and pasta dishes, as well as Greek and Mediterranean specialties. Join us for live music and mic nights every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and take advantage of our great specials. Buy one large pizza and get one small pizza free, or buy 2 large pizzas and get the third free. Visit us at 2080 Nooseneck Hill Road in Coventry, or call 401-397-3344. Take it from the pros. Come to Venus Pizza, your neighborhood pizzeria. Looking for a roofing company with quality and service you can trust? Don't look any further. DiPietro Roofing Incorporated is a local residential roofing specialist you can count on. Don't miss out on DiPietro Roofing's fall specials. As always, estimates are free. Email us today at roofroof@cox.net. You can also call us at 573-9328 to set up an appointment today. And just remember, DiPietro Roofing is roofing done right.
Hey Rhode Islanders, are you tired of getting food for the big game party at one store and then going across town to the liquor store? High Spirits Liquors is your answer. Conveniently located next to Whole Foods Market on North Main Street in Providence, High Spirits carries every kind of alcohol you could ever want. Having a party? High Spirits sells kegs, ice, and even offers large party discounts. A small get-together? From fine wines to extensive craft beer selection, High Spirits is your destination. Visit High Spirits Liquors now. It's almost time for the after party.
JobsInRI.com, Rhode Island's #1 employment resource, invites you to experience the state's easiest and most effective job search. Employers are hiring. They're looking for top talent. That's why Rhode Island's top companies use JobsInRI.com. Use the free advanced search features to find your next career. Post your resume and allow the site to work for you by sending an email alert when a job matches your experience. To find the best opportunities, use Rhode Island's best local resource, real, local, quality. JobsInRI.com, how Rhode Island gets to work. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook.
Is your business ready for another harsh New England winter? Or will you and your customers be left in the cold because of an old or poorly executed insulation job? American Pride Insulation is the answer for all your insulation needs this winter. American Pride Insulation is a full-service, veteran-owned insulation company located at 120 Manton Ave in Providence that specializes in mechanical insulation for pipes and ducts. Don't let your business be left out in the cold this winter. Call American Pride Insulation at 401-453-3573 for all your insulation needs.
In the business world, it's important to make a lasting first impression, and the easiest way to do that is through a great suit. J. Hilburn is the premier supplier of custom luxury menswear. Our style advisors offer each customer a completely custom experience from the fit to the fabric. When people hear luxury, most think expensive. J. Hilburn brings you custom luxury menswear without breaking the bank by cutting out the third party and delivering products direct to you from the finest makers in the world. J. Hilburn saves you time and money. Call your personal style advisor, Laura Devlin, at 508-868-6246 or visit lauradevlin.jhilburn.com to personalize your menswear today. Looking for a taste of authentic Italian cuisine? Whether you choose seafood, chicken, or beef, you can experience the most delicious Italian food around at Macera's Restaurant. Located in Cranston, their original cuisine with fresh and locally grown ingredients, as well as attentive service and atmosphere, has made them one of the most popular restaurants in town for 17 years. Whether you want sit-down service or to get takeout, soup and sauce are always ready to go. Macera's Restaurant, proud sponsor of the Providence Bruins. Pain is an obstacle in all of our lives, and Ellsworth Massage Therapy and Associates is there to make it easier. Specializing in rehabilitation massage, neuromuscular deep tissue and sports-specific massages, also relaxation therapeutic massage for medical and chronic stress, including oncology, Parkinson's, MS, arthritis, and many more. Schedule a first-time appointment at our new location on the 3rd floor of the Essner Chiropractic Pain Center on 7 George Street in Pawtucket and receive $10 off our regular price. Contact us at 401-206-1438 or BeckyEllsworth.massagetherapy.com, or you can follow us on Twitter at BE6872 for more information. At Central Meat Market, we carry all types of meat for the best prices around. Get chicken, pork, and beef, along with a variety of hard-to-find meats like whole pigs and lamb. The quality is great and everything is cut fresh to order, with package deals beginning at $29.99 or wholesale prices for larger quantities. The Central Meat Market is located on Gano Street in Providence. Give us a call at 401-751-6935.
Hi, I'm Paul Joyle from Joyle's Liquors. There are very few liquor stores that can make the claim to have one of the largest selections of bourbon, scotch, rum, wine, and Irish whiskeys in New England. Joyle's Liquors can. Joyle stocks 350 single malt scotches, over 100 varieties of bourbon. We are a family-owned business with a very knowledgeable staff, so you will always get what you come in for. Open 7 days a week, 90 West Warwick Avenue in West Warwick. Joyle's Liquors.
Bring holiday traditions from the farm to your family. Highland Farm in Wakefield, Rhode Island has everything you need, from fresh-cut trees to tasty baked goods and pies. Call in your order at 792-8188 and visit us at highlandfarmri.com.
It's time to give you the Providence starting lineup as well as the line sheets here on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network as they're at the Cumberland County Civic Center in Portland, Maine to take on the Pirates for the second of 10 matchups after a win right here in this same building 2 weeks ago to the day. The starting forward line is Chris Bork, Ryan Spooner, and Jamie Tardif. Defensively, David Warsofsky and Zach Trotman will get the nod, and Michael Hutchinson starts in net. Hutchinson in 6 games this year has a record of 0-4-1 with a 3.48 goals against average and an .861 save percentage. Going through the rest of the Providence lines, forward-wise from left to right, it's Maxime Sauvé along with Craig Cunningham and Jordan Caron, Lane McDermott and Bobby Robbins centered by Christian Hansen, and Kyle McKinnon centering Justin Florek and Alden Hirschfeld. Defensively, Matt Bartkowski is teamed up with Tommy Cross, and Torrey Krug and Colby Cohen are a high-scoring defensive tandem as well. Taking a look at the starting lineup for the Pirates, they'll have Rob Klinkhammer as well as Chris Brown and Andy Mealy, the top line out there forward-wise. Defensively, they'll have Kyle Ekman-Larson or Oliver Ekman-Larson rather, along with Michael Stone defensively, and Mark Vizentine will get the start in between the pipes. So far this season, Vizentine has himself a record of 2-4-1 in 7 games. He has a 3.18 goals against average and a .901 save percentage. Taking a look at the other Portland lines, Ethan Warwick is with Brendan Shinneman and Chris Connor. Darian Zerzinski is paired with Evan Brophy and Brett Hextall. The other forward line features Scott Arnold, Jordan Martinook, and Joel Recklich. Defensively, it's Chris Summers with David Runblad and Matthew Brodeur with Maxim Goncharov. We'll take a break for the national anthem, and when we come back, have the dropping of the puck here at the Cumberland County Civic Center between the Portland Pirates and your Providence Bruins on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network. Whether you're looking to purchase a home or just a summer rental, Charlestown Beach Real Estate has you covered. With listings throughout coastal Rhode Island, you're sure to find a home that suits your every need. Plenty of lots are currently available, including desirable oceanfront lots and several more that are very close by. Give us a call at 401-364-6926. Stop by our office at 2231 Matinock Schoolhouse Road in Charlestown, or visit our website, riliving.com, to see listings and videos of homes for sale. We are MLS and can help you with your property research. To see listings, click on Home Purchase. Are you in the mood for a great traditional family Italian dinner? Look no further than Chianti's Italian Cuisine, located at 195 Old Forge Road in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. This family restaurant expanded and became an instant success with award-winning titles including Rhode Island Monthly Best Overall Restaurant in 2006 and Best Italian Restaurant in 2006, 2007, and 2008. Come bring the family and friends next Sunday for our all-you-can-eat family-style dinner that we call pasta pranzo. So come to Chianti's Italian Cuisine, where the tradition of family dinner in a casual and relaxed yet romantic atmosphere continues to be a Martucci family trademark. For more information, call us at 401-885-4999.
Welcome back to the Cumberland County Civic Center in Portland, Maine, as Providence and Portland get ready to duel in another Atlantic Division matchup between the clubs. Thanks again for tuning in this evening, folks. Nick Gagale is taking you through all the action, as always, here just about 3 hours from Providence, Rhode Island, right up 95. The first game between these two clubs was 2 weeks ago tonight. That was the second half of a two-game win streak for Providence in a one-goal game. Not a surprise given the Portland Pirates' schedule so far this season and how closely they've played quite a few games. That was a 2-1 victory for Providence. Other than that, taking a look at the statistics in terms of the team's records when they have a given situation to deal with, Portland has fared pretty well in single goal games, but not always that well. The P Bruins will go from right to left across your radio dial and win the opening faceoff. From the far side, it's stripped away from Spooner at the last moment, and then he's pickpocketed. Tardif picks it up, spins around, gets hit. Now Warsofsky in his own zone, cross ice off the boards, out of the reach of Tardif. Gets it back into the circle, shot and a quick save. Picks up the rebound on the side of the cage, but he's stripped. Now Providence controlling in defensive territory. Trotman up ahead to Spooner, to Tardif. Cross ice for Bork on the near side across the blue line during a Portland change. Gets a shot off. Takes a big hit in the near corner. And Portland will carry the puck out. On the near side, it's Mealy passing cross ice at the hash marks. Rister kicked away. Rebound in the slot. Gobbled up on a pretty good effort by Christian Hansen. Hansen gains the blue line. Top of the circle. Leaves it for Cohen. Slapper kicked away by Byzantine. On the far side, it's recovered by Andy Mealy. We're scoreless 1 minute into the contest. Providence with 3 shots on net. Portland with 1 so far, as that is tipped by Krug into the far corner. Streaking over for it to try to grab the puck was Klinkhammer. Pirates cycling the puck. Shot goes wide of the cage into the far side. Robbins is able to steer it out of the zone. Hansen following up to help, but it's shipped right back in by Portland before it's deflected in front of the Providence bench. Hextall recovers, near circle, pass to the far side, trying to hook up in the far corner along with Brophy. Controlling in the circle, back out, intercepted by Sauvé, who bats it away, but Brodeur is there to recover the loose puck. 18:20 left in the first, 0-0 the score. On the far side half wall of his own zone, Sauvé sends the puck all the way around the boards to the near side, out of Karan's reach. Goncharov gets there for Portland and passes to his line mate Brodeur. Brodeur up ahead with a pass just across the blue line, but the Pirates were offside as Sauvé grabs the dead puck. Providence had a win last night, as did the Portland Pirates. Both of them close games for the P Bruins. It turned out to be a pretty strong victory because they came back from a couple of deficits to pull out the victory. Providence winning the draw just outside the defensive end. Cross pass off the board, intercepted. He follows up to complete his check to give Providence the puck. On the far side, Cunningham to the top of the slot for Karan, stripped from behind and batted out toward the circle. Cunningham back to get it to the near point for Bartkowski. Wrists it in, deflected wide toward the near side of the trapezoid. Sauvé back out toward Karan. Back to Sauvé in the corner as Karan helps him dig it out. Karan back behind the net, controlling still, has support, but he's stripped from behind by Brodeur. And the Pirates get the puck into neutral territory. During a change, Sauvé chips it right back in. Providence with 5 new skaters out there, and the Pirates controlling, fighting right out in front of the Providence bench. Has Cunningham getting into it with Shinneman, and Jordan Karan breathing down Shinneman's neck from the other side, right on top of the red line. That stops the clock with 17:22 remaining in the opening period, with the score 0-0. Shinneman and Sauvé are each escorted to their respective penalty boxes. And a 2-minute minor is the first thing put up for Sauvé. We'll see whether or not there are matching penalties or if there's more than just one on each side. Providence has Bork, McKinnon, Warsofsky, and Trotman on the ice. The Pirates with 4 players as well, so it's matching roughing minors. Mealy will take the draw for the Phoenix affiliate opposite Kyle McKinnon. Mealy wins it back into the corner of his own zone on the far side for Stone. Stone back up ahead to Mealy on the far side. Mealy gaining the red line at center ice and dumps it back into his own zone where Ekman Larson follows up. His pass on the near side gets up to Mealy. Pass deflected away. McKinnon almost came up with it. Up ahead to Stone. Passing across the blue line. It's chipped in by Ekman Larson. Hutchinson comes out to slow it down, and Warsofsky will lead the rush with a pass to McKinnon on the near side. Kyle McKinnon gains his own blue line, passes to the far side. Bork stopping across the blue line, dumps it into the near corner, out of Warsofsky's reach. Trotman hacking at it backhand to keep it in. Over to Warsofsky, top of the slot, fake slapper, into the circle. He spins back around to the top of it, holding on the near side by the half wall. Back to Bork running the point, back over to Warsofsky, leaving it for Bork at the half wall. Pass deflected into the corner. Ekman Larson over, he gets pinned up against the boards by McKinnon. Bork digs it out, top of the slot for Warsofsky. To the far side, Trotman, wrister kicked away by Byzantine. On the near side, picked up by Warsofsky, wristed wide, and all the way to the far side half wall. McKinnon trying to get there, but he won't be the first to it. Instead, it's Connor for the Pirates as they take a turn on the rush. Gaining the blue line, Connor gets it chipped away by Spooner. Ekman Larson will help the Pirates backtrack with 40 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Now Torrey Krug in his own zone over to Colby Cohen. Cohen gaining the red line, passing up ahead across the blue line for Tardif. Into the far circle, Cohen, wrister, saved by Byzantine, and deflected back out toward the far side. At the half wall, it's recovered by Martinook as he works it up along the boards past Jamie Tardif and across the blue line. To the near side, Summers gaining the blue line, wristing it in on Hutchinson, save made, and back out toward the blue line. Summers pass deflected, Tardif streaks over for it, Spooner streaked ahead, but it never got there. Instead, the Pirates back in the offensive end, deflected away and passed out by Cohen, but it's icing as the puck crosses the other line with 3 seconds left on the matching minors for Shinneman and Sauvé. 15:24 left in the first period. 0-0 the score between the Portland Pirates and your Providence Bruins. The draw will come to the right of Michael Hutchinson. Ethan Werrick on it for the home team. Jamie Tardif for the visitors. Providence with 2 players on the near edge of the face-off circle. Draw won by the Pirates out to the half wall as the penalty expires. Mealy to the near side. Goncharov, slapper, save made, rebound out into the circle. Goncharov hacked at it, deflected out in front, and gathered on the near side by Tardif. He gets it muscled away from him by Hextall, who puts it in the corner, but Krug is over to recover and gets it to the far side for Cohen before Providence breaks out of the defensive territory. Jamie Tardif clears it during a full Providence change, and the Pirates will start from square one. Hextall on the near side, pestered by the forecheck of Cunningham, gets it up ahead to Werrick. His pass intercepted by Caron, backtracking to Bartkowski. Up ahead for Maxime Sauvé, he passes over to Cunningham. Top of the slot, has it stripped away just inside the blue line. Toward the far side half wall for Caron. Back to the near point for Bartkowski, faking a slapper, coming back to the line. Far side one-timer, cross blocked in front, rebound. Caron stripped away at the last moment. Sent out toward the blue line for Bartkowski. Wrister out in front, score! A redirection from Jordan Caron on the far side of the crease gives the Providence Bruins a 1-0 lead. A beautiful play as Bartkowski took it right down by a very tough angle, and instead of getting a shot, sent it toward the far side of the crease, right across the front. And Caron, who spends so much of his time face-to-face with the goaltenders, ends up burying it very quickly. Matt Bartkowski, as well as Tommy Cross, get the assists on the goal. For Jordan Caron, it's his 4th of the season, the first in a game other than his hat trick, and a fight breaking out by the middle circle. It's Reklich and Robbins, the 2 heavyweights of their respective teams. Neither of them throwing a punch just yet. Robbins with a few fakes, mostly with the left, making contact with the right hand, but no more punches. Finally, Robbins gets one in. Then Reklich a few more. Robbins getting continual right-handed uppercuts in on the face of Reklich, but Reklich launches him to the ice and gives him a shot in the back of the neck while Robbins was on his knees. Providence has the lead, and each team has another player in the penalty box. That's the second time so far that Providence and Portland each have had a player in the sin bin. This time it's Robbins and Reklich who will each go into their respective boxes for majors instead of minor penalties. The draw comes in the near dot just outside Providence offensive territory. Hansen is on it opposite Brophy. Hansen wins it out, and it's hacked into the zone by McDermott, recovered by Rundblad. Over to the far side for Summers. Summers passes up ahead, deflected just away from Brophy, in the near side half wall. Warsofsky gets it out successfully with some help, but Rundblad recovers the puck in neutral territory. Passes ahead on the near side. Derzinski flicks it into the far corner, picked up at the half wall by Arnold, who slings it behind the net. Now coming back around on the play is Brophy. Rister right out in front, deflected into Hutchinson's glove as he slowly snared it. And Arnold getting into some trouble after the whistle right in front of the crease. That stops the clock with 13:50 remaining in the first period, and Providence leading 1-0. The P Bruins didn't have a lead in last night's game until late in the second. In fact, they battled back from a couple of deficits, one of 1-0 and another of 2-1, with a 3-goal second period, then added an insurance score one frame later. Shinneman will take the draw opposite McKinnon. Kyle McKinnon gets it out to Torrey Krug, trying to work through his own slot, has it batted away by Werrick. He passes to the edge of the trapezoid out in front, deflected away from Shinneman, and it's picked up by Krug with some speed. Krug gains the red line and the blue line, top of the slot, stripped as he tried to go through 3 defensemen. Another shot deflected wide, and then finally covered up by Byzantine on the second effort by Jordan Caron. He followed his own shot, which never even made it to the netminder. Got it back in on Byzantine, but he was able to rest his knee right on the edge of the crease where the puck was. Providence mixing the lines up a bit. McKinnon centering Floric and Caron. Initially, Caron had been with Cunningham and Sauvé. With 13:32 remaining in the first period, we'll take a break. We'll have more for you right after these messages with Providence up by 1 on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
Whether you are buying, selling, investing, or anything in between, Diana Barone from RE/MAX First Choice should be your first choice. Serving both Rhode Island and Massachusetts, Diana can accommodate all of your real estate needs. Diana is a full-service realtor dedicated to bringing buyers and sellers together through building relationships one home at a time. Give her a call today at 401-226-3374 or visit her at global.remax.com. Patriots Diner is the perfect place to enjoy a meal with family and friends. Serving breakfast all day and night, this retro Americana diner is the spot to enjoy all your favorite foods with great service. Try our fun and inventive dishes while enjoying the friendly atmosphere. We even offer catering packages so you can enjoy this delicious food at your next party or event. Come by Patriots Diner today, open 24/7 on Founders Drive in Woonsocket.
The Providence Bruins have themselves a 1-goal lead, 6 minutes and 28 seconds into tonight's contest at the Cumberland County Civic Center in Portland, Maine. McKinnon taking the draw, sending it over toward the corner, but Ethan Werrick for the Pirates prevails. Gets it over to the far side to Goncharov, stripped away from him, shot deflected wide, picked up by Caron in the far circle, by the boards, gets pinned up against them, and he's stripped by Connor, who takes it across the red line and has his pass intercepted. Now Floric up ahead to Caron, backhand pass, top of the slot for McKinnon, his one-time drop just a little bit wide of Floric, and instead the Pirates will have a shot. From the far side, Werrick, Rister up over the cage and wide as well. All the way to the near side, just inside his own blue line. Florek skates across the other blue line with it and dumps it in for a full Providence change. Pirates get it to the near side off the boards, just out of the reach of Shinneman. Matt Bartkowski recovers for Providence. He'll take it around his own net and backhand it out of the zone with a pass to Tardif on the far side. Cross ice for Bork. Deflected away from him in the circle. Coming to grab it is Spooner. Pass through the slot, just out of the reach of Tardif. Cross hacks it back behind the net for Spooner. Working around traffic in the far corner. Absorbs a hit. Gets pinned up against the boards. Bork over to try to dig it out. And it's sent all the way out of the zone with Cross recovering. Tommy Cross gets over the red line. Flicks it in. Gets a full change for Providence, at least forward-wise. And on the near side, it's brought out by Ekman Larson. He works to the far edge of the ice, passing into the zone behind the Providence net. Slowed down by Hutchinson over to Warsofsky. Now for Cunningham, who takes a big hit right out in front by Arnold. Sauvé gets rid of the puck into the near corner. Redirected by Byzantine with a backhand up along the boards. As the Pirates break out again, 3-on-2 on the far side. Pass to the top of the slot. Rister saved by Hutchinson. Great effort on the shot by Brown. Gathered in the near side half wall by Mealy. His shot blocked in the slot, deflected back out towards Sauvé. Sauvé working around trouble in front of the Providence bench, trying to get it up along the boards. And it's dug out from behind him by Cunningham. Providence in neutral territory with Trotman crossing the red line, flicking it into the zone. McDermott at the near half wall to pick it up, putting it into the far corner. No one's there for Providence during another change, this time defensive pairing for the P. Bruins. That's out of the reach of Mealy, so Krug picks it up by the red line and slaps it back into the zone. On the far side, it was intended for McDermott, kept in on the far side by Cohen, then deflected away. He picks it up to prevent a potential breakaway on a pretty good effort there by Dzerzhinsky. Now Hansen in the near corner, working with McDermott, passes it off the boards, intercepted. Carried across the red line on the near side by Hextall, who gains the blue line, passing into the slot. Deflected away by Bork, who was trailing the intended receiver. In the far corner, Hansen gets it to the near side for McDermott at the half wall. Back into the corner, intercepted by Martinuk. Martinuk backhand pass, and it goes 5-all on Brodeur all the way across the other blue line during a change. Providence gets a full change as well, with Hutchinson leaving it behind his net for Matt Bartkowski. Bartkowski passing off the boards to Hirschfeld as Alden gets it up to Kyle McKinnon. McKinnon into the zone with some speed at the corner, slinging it off the side of the net to the far side. Hirschfeld digging for it along with Goncharov in the far corner. Has some help from Hextall. And McKinnon is over as well. Hirschfeld ends up with it, working out toward the hash marks. Passes to McKinnon, who gets it back to Cross inside the blue line, off the glass and into the corner. Goncharov hacks it away, kept in by Bartkowski near point. His wrister deflected through the slot by Hextall. McKinnon to the far corner to recover it. Takes a huge hit from Goncharov, and instead Mealy gets the puck for the Pirates. 1-0 the score. The P. Bruins lead thanks to a Jordan Caron goal on a redirection in front. 9:40 remains in the first period at the Cumberland County Civic Center in Portland, Maine. Bork to the far side for Spooner, gaining the red line, back to Bork near side, and from the far edge of the ice, Jamie Tardif was just a hair offside. We'll take another break with 9:33 to go in the period, and Providence up by the game's only goal. You're listening to P. Bruins Hockey on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
Do you have a cough and you just don't know why? Maybe it's time to get it checked out and check out Primacare PC. Primacare is a large multi-specialty medical group serving southeastern New England with medical facilities and walk-in centers in Fall River and Somerset, as well as offices in Fall River, Somerset, Tiverton, Westport, and Dartmouth. Over 80 providers, including primary care physicians and specialists providing quality care and a diversity of services, have helped Primacare to build an excellent reputation throughout southeastern New England. Primacare also provides in-home, hospital, and nursing home care as you need it. Don't suffer from that cough any longer and get in touch with Primacare.
Jordan Caron had his fourth goal of the season earlier this period, and it gave Providence the only score of the game. Matt Bartkowski and Tommy Cross had the assists on the play as Bartkowski took the puck all the way almost within line of the near pipe, sent it to the far side of the crease, and Caron had a pretty nifty deflection to put it past Byzantine. David Warsofsky controls in his own zone for Providence, camped behind the trapezoid, or in the trapezoid rather. will work to the near side of the zone, slinging it cross ice, off the boards to Tardif. Into the circle, he gets pushed away from the puck by Ekman Larson. Spooner over to help it to Bork in the near corner. Back to Spooner, far side, wrister deflected in front as Tardif tried to bury a potential rebound. Instead, Brown picks it up across the red line and the blue line, stripped from behind. Spooner back to pick up the loose puck, leaves it for Warsofsky. Up ahead beyond Bork and behind the Portland net. It's slowed down by Byzantine, and now Goncharov has it, working to the near side for Stone. Stone's pass deflected wide, hacked at on the far side of the ice to Klinkhammer, who gets it up into the far corner. Now back behind the net, Mealy working to the near side, pass out toward the slot for Klinkhammer. Wrister blocked by Sauvé, lost where it was, but followed it up to the hash marks and gets it to Caron. Caron gains the red line and the blue line. Up ahead to Cunningham, near circle, Wrister kicked away by Byzantine. Ekman Larson picking up the puck and putting it on the far side. Mealy the first to it by a few strides. Passes up ahead to Werrick, who spins around off the boards to himself, but it's intercepted. Colby Cohen passing to the near side right in front of the Portland bench as Rundblad sends it ahead. Hansen intercepts and gets it hacked away from behind. Rundblad on the far side up across the blue line. Gaining right into the slot. Deflection by Werrick in front for Hutchinson, who leans forward to make the save. Michael Hutchinson hasn't seen too much action lately, but he's looked good in the early going tonight. It's 1-0 Providence with 8:03 left in the opening period. The P. Bruins have slung 8 shots in on Mark Byzantine, while Michael Hutchinson has seen 5 from the Pillagers, or Pilferers, whichever term you prefer. In the far circle, Christian Hansen over, winning it into the corner for Bartkowski. Providence getting the puck out of the zone after a pass off the glass. Summers back into his own territory to pick it up. Getting it up to Werrick at the half wall. Kept in by Bartkowski. Dumped behind the net. Rundblad over to recover just in front of Hansen. Robbins lays a hit on him, but not before he gets rid of the puck. On the far side, Werrick getting it up ahead. And it's carried across the blue line. Now it's Connor with it. The far side half wall, working into the corner. Passing to the near corner via the boards. Bartkowski at the half wall, hacking it away from Werrick. Trying to keep possession. Gets it to Hansen, who puts it behind the net to Cross on the other side. Tommy Cross off the boards out of the zone for Robbins, who backhands it across both lines during a full change for Providence. 7:15 to go in the first. 1-0 P. Bruins. Goncharov to the near side for Brodeur. Off the glass in front of the Pirates bench and all the way into the Providence zone. Warsofsky is the first to it. Gets it over to his defensive mate, Trotman. Trotman up ahead on the far side with the pass for Hirschfeld, who dumps it in the near corner. Florek recovering, working around Goncharov, stripped from behind. Goes to the far corner to try to beat Goncharov to the puck, but Maxime gets there first. Sends it off the glass at the half wall. Recovered on the far side by Hextall. Hextall up ahead for Goncharov. To the near side for Arnold. Hacking at it wide of the cage as Hutchinson streaked for it. Kept in the zone in the far point, back behind the net. Now Martinuk trying to spin back around into the far corner with it. Leaving it in the corner for Hextall. He takes a hit from McKinnon, keeps the puck, passes into the slot. Deflected wide and saved by Hutchinson. Now on the near side hash marks. Warsofsky poking at it one-handed. Kept by Martinuk. Intercepted in the low slot by Trotman as Hirschfeld ties it up in the far side boards. 6:15 to go in the first period. 1-0 P. Bruins thanks to a Jordan Caron goal. Turnover in the zone. And very quickly Warsofsky strips Dzinski of the puck. The clock stops with 6:04 remaining in the frame. Providence holding a 1-goal lead. 2 goals was enough to get the victory the last time these two teams squared off. That was right here at the Cumberland County Civic Center 2 weeks ago tonight as the P. Bruins won their second game in a row. They lost the next game, though, at home. A shootout loss, rather, to the Worcester Sharks to snap their 2-game win streak. David Warsofsky is headed to the penalty box this time, and the Portland Pirates will have the first power play of the game for either team. Andy Mealy takes the draw opposite Craig Cunningham. And the Pirates will send the 18th best power play unit onto the ice. They've scored 16 goals in 99 chances for a 16.2% success rate. However, they've allowed 6 shorthanded goals. Onto the faceoff, quick shot on Hutchinson, who covers up, which kills off a couple of seconds. The P. Bruins are 27th in the 30-team league on the penalty kill, allowing 17 goals in 77 opportunities, which is a 77.9% success rate. Providence is yet to score a shorthanded goal this season. Again, it's Mealy against McKinnon to the left of Michael Hutchinson. 2 seconds taken off the penalty. 6:02 remaining in the first, with Providence leading 1-0. Ekman Larson keeps it inside the blue line. Over to Mealy in the near circle. By the half wall, back to the top of the slot. For Ekman Larson, wrister in front, and Hutchinson pins it to his chest. The Coyotes affiliate has already gotten a couple of shots on the power play. One, not a great one, but still shot right at Michael Hutchinson. The other, a pretty good opportunity. And again, pretty quickly off the face-off, just after a little bit of cycling the puck through the zone. Now Ekman Larson with it again, just inside the blue line, over to Mealy again. Mealy passing into the near corner. Connor with it, controlling by the hash marks, back to Mealy, who he switched spots with. Ekman Larson, top of the slot, wrister blocked, rebound covered up at the last moment by Hutchinson on the far side of the crease. Hutchinson skated out about an extra foot beyond where he probably would have been normally to make the save there. Now on the far side, Christian Hansen opposite Andy Mealy for the draw. Hansen wins it into the corner for Bartkowski, who sends it around the boards and out of the zone, with Ekman Larson not covering the blue line. Bork gets it, slapping it in. Byzantine saving it, and recovered by Ekman Larson. He'll pass behind his own net for Rundblad. 1:20 left on the power play for Portland, the first for either team tonight, despite 4 previous penalties, a couple of matching minors, and some matching majors as well. Hansen slings it right back into offensive territory to give the P. Bruins 4 new skaters on the ice, with the penalty half over. Rundblad to the far side, Ekman Larson backhanding to Connor in the far corner. Connor working through the trapezoid, coming back out around Colby Cohen. Gets it just inside the blue line to the near side for Rundblad. Rundblad holding at the hash marks. Back out to Mealy to the top of the slot. Over to the far side, he passes back to Rundblad. Near side, slappers score. And it ties the game at 1 with 41 seconds left on the power play. It's a power play goal for the Portland Pirates, tying the game. From just beyond the near circle, Rundblad fired a slapper into the slot, got straight in just underneath the crossbar on the far side. Providence has 5 skaters back up on the ice, as this one will not be reviewed. David Rundblad gets credit for the goal. Andy Mealy and Oliver Ekman Larson each get assists on the play. Now from the far side, it's passed across the blue line over toward Hutchinson, who will steer it behind the net for Bartkowski. To the near side boards for Bork. Starting to break his Spooner, stripped from behind. Stone with it now. Backhand pass goes into the far corner. Hextall at the edge of the trapezoid, working into the corner, trying to get around Cross, who pins him to the boards. Poked away, but recovered on the far side by Stone. His pass intercepted by Spooner, who spins back and passes over to Bork. Bork deflects it into the far corner. Tardif racing over, but it's gathered quickly instead by Brophy. Now the Pirates back on the rush from the far side. Providence getting a change along the way. Chipped in across the blue line. Robbins laying a big hit on Brophy. Picked up on the far side, shot wide into the near corner. Now back behind the net. Trotman recovers for the P. Bruins and passes up to Lane McDermott. Warsofsky off the boards, intended for Spooner. Gets it right back to Warsofsky. To the far side for Trotman during the breakout. 3:35 left in the first. The game tied at 1. Robbins' wrister poked up over the cage. Back behind the net. It's recovered by Shinneman. Shinneman working through the trapezoid to the near side as Brodeur recovers. And Providence gets another quick change. Cunningham streaking onto the ice as Portland dumps the puck into the offensive zone. Funny deflection out in front, and a shot and score for Ethan Werrick. It took a funny bounce off the stanchion. Cunningham lost an edge. Hutchinson was on the wrong side of the crease. And Werrick gives the Pirates their second goal of the period, as well as a 1-goal lead. Hutchinson came out to grab it. It was deflected wide of him. Cunningham came back for it. But it didn't matter where it got to it first, on the far side of the crease. And beat them all inside the net. Brendan Shinneman gets the primary assist on the goal, and Rob Klinkhammer the other, in what is now a 2-1 Pirates lead. On the near side half wall, Klinkhammer digging for it, intercepted as Cohen passes to the far side, chipped away in the corner. Cohen recovers over to the near corner for Krug. Torrey Krug passes ahead for Sauvé, stripped by Rundblad. Coming back for the puck is Wearick, who chips it right back in. Wearick trying to work around Krug, loses it behind the net to Cohen. Cohen passes to the half wall for Caron, who gets it out of the zone. Now Summers turning around, his pass intercepted by Caron, who lost it as he crossed the blue line. And the Pirates clear the puck again. That will lead to a full change for Portland. Krug from the far side of his own zone, working around the slot, up to Sauvé, across to Caron, now for Cunningham. Wrister in on Byzantine, who makes the glove save. That stops the clock with 2:29 left in the first period, and Portland leading 2-1. We'll take a break, and when we come back, the final minutes of the opening frame on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
It's time for Glistening Skin. Glistening Goddesses specializes in custom spray tanning, facials, and waxing, and offers the ultimate spray tanning experience. The safe, healthy, and sexy alternative to UV indoor or outdoor tanning, spray tanning will keep your tan and your skin healthy, wrinkle-free, and cancer-free. Our solution is custom matched to your skin tone by an experienced spray tan specialist, and all tans are backed with a no orange guarantee. It's time you look like the glistening goddess that you are. Make your appointment today. Call 401-454-GLOW.
At Zenith Mortgage Advisors, we're a full-service mortgage broker serving Massachusetts. We offer conventional Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac loans, as well as FHA, VA, and USDA loans. We also offer commercial financing across the entire U.S. At Zenith Mortgage, we give all of our clients unparalleled service and advise based on over 75 years of combined experience. We offer free qualification checks for the home buyer, as well as interest rate monitoring programs, so that our clients never miss an opportunity to save money on their mortgage.
The draw just to the left of Mark Byzantine is cleared as the Pirates get it into Providence territory. Cross on the far side of his own zone, off the boards for Florek on the near side. He hacks it ahead across the blue line for Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld into the circle, wrist kick, save, shot on the rebound by Florek, but it's kicked away by Byzantine. McKinnon digging for it in the corner, gets it behind the net for Florek. Florek loses the puck on the far side and deflected back in, kept in at the last moment by Cross. Gets to the top of the slot. Wrister deflected in front by Florek's body, and he'll work into the far corner to pick up the puck. Passing to the near side for Hirschfeld at the half wall. Dumps it back behind the net. McKinnon deflecting it over, trying to get it back to Hirschfeld in the near side. Hirschfeld coming, passing, cycling around across. Cross Wrister wide of the cage and gets it to the hash marks. Hirschfeld falling over as he passed it further, but it's intercepted by Stone. Kept in just barely by Bartkowski. Top of the slot, gets hit and loses the puck along the way. 1:25 remaining in the first period. 2-1 Portland after a couple of goals following Providence's game-opening score by Jordan Caron. Ryan Spooner will lead the rush out of the Providence zone. Gains the red line and dumps it into the far corner. The P. Bruins get a new defensive pair as Trotman and Warosowski make their way onto the ice. Bork punching it behind the net for Tardif. Deflected away from him at the last moment. Recovered on the near side by Connor. Connor gains the red line but has it hacked away by Spooner. Rundblad back to pick up the loose puck into the near circle. Stripped away by Warosowski. Warosowski spins around in the near corner. Hacks at it as he falls over. Gets it to the far side for Trotman and receives it on the near side. Up ahead to Bork. Cross ice for Tardif. He gains the blue line. Takes a big hit. Leaves it. Wrister kick save Byzantine to the near side for Spooner. Spooner inside the circle during a Providence change. Ties it up, but he's stripped by Andy Mealy. Mealy on the far side with a pass for Summers, who gets it out of the zone with 25 seconds left in the period. Now it's Robbins passing back as Providence cycles through its own zone with the puck. Krug off the boards ahead for Hansen, who pokes it into the offensive zone Deflected back out toward Krug with the glove in front of the Providence bench. Now on the far side, Robbins passing through the slot just out of the reach of Hansen with under 10 seconds to go in the period. McDermott digging for it. Hansen and Robbins over as well to try to pick it out of the near side corner. But the clock strikes 0 as Robbins exchanges some shoves with Brophy. But the linesmen come over to break it up before Robbins would get into his second fight of the night. Through 20 minutes of hockey, the Portland Pirates have a 1-goal lead. It's 2-1 Portland on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network. We'll be right back after these messages with the intermission report.
Are you a professional mechanic or a dedicated hobbyist looking for a high-quality but hard-to-find part for your next automotive project? If you can't find it, call us. Ray's of New Bedford is your destination for high-performance automotive parts. We provide great product selection and expert customer support that you deserve. Whether your next project is as simple as replacing the spark plugs or as complex as adding an NOS system, our team of experts has engineered a revolutionary solution to get you the results you're looking for. Visit us at 1001 Ashley Boulevard in New Bedford or online at raysofnewbedford.com. If you can't find it, call us 508-998-1151.
Your health is the most valuable asset that you have. The physical therapists at Healy Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine understand how important it is to keep you in the game of life, work, and sports. Regardless of your age, the experienced therapists at Healy Physical Therapy will customize a treatment plan that will get you results by using a top-notch, innovative approach to people with musculoskeletal, orthopedic, sports, neurological, and work-related injuries. Located in the state-of-the-art facility in East Providence, you can find out more at HealyPhysicalTherapy.com or call 401-438-0905.
Soon the temperatures will drop, snow will be falling, and another harsh New England winter will be upon us. Don't be left out in the cold this winter when your burner breaks. Call Ron's Burner Service. Did the burner break in the early hours of the morning? Centrally located in Cranston and offering 24-hour service, you'll be feeling the heat in no time. Licensed and insured, Ron spends time with each customer to answer all your questions and your needs. Unlike corporate chain service centers, Ron won't charge you a fee just to diagnose the problem. The initial consultation is free, so don't be left out in the cold this winter and call Ron's Burner Service at 401-413-0049.
This is Jeff Gellman of Solid Canine Training, New England's only real-world dog trainer, successfully training any dog, any breed, any behavior. Are you tired of your dog pulling you down the street, barking and lunging at squirrels, dogs, runners, and cars? Do you realize that this can be fixed in less than 1 hour? If you're tired of your dog's behavior and you really want to unleash your dog's true spirit, call me 7 days a week at 401-527-6354. Or go to my website, jeffgellman.com. That's 401-527-6354.
Hockey fans, subscribe now to AHL Live and watch live coverage of every AHL game this season. Only available at AHLLive.com. Follow your favorite team at home or on the road. Replay any game you want from the AHL Live archives. Get free game highlights and team coverage from around the league. Subscribe now at AHLLive.com and never miss another game.
Cutting edge electrical service.
Northern Lights Electric.
State of the art electrical devices and fixtures.
Northern Lights Electric.
Up to the minute high tech training.
Northern Lights Electric.
Newest technology and energy saving ideas.
Northern Lights Electric.
And good old fashioned service, neatness, and professionalism. For all your electrical needs, new construction, installation, service, and repairs for cutting-edge electrical service.
Northern Lights Electric.
www.northernlightselectric.com. 1-800-944-9251.
Look out in the street there. You know what you don't see? My car. Because I had to sell it to pay the lawyer I hired when I got busted for drunk driving. Know what else you don't see? My girlfriend, who decided that a guy with no car and no license and no money was no fun. So now she's going out with that creep Nathan.
Cops are out there, and they'll see you before you see them. They're cracking down on drinking and driving all across the country. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Sponsored by the Rhode Island Department of Transportation. There's still time to schedule painting the exterior of your home before the cold weather really sets in. Hi, Dan York here for Lapco Contracting. Call Lapco at 401-270-2664 today. You know, family gatherings and holiday entertaining being planned, all that kind of thing. Why not spruce up by calling Lapco to paint a room or two? There's still time to make this happen, but you have to act quickly. Lapco specializes in interior and exterior painting, carpentry too. The carpentry staff I'm talking here will make any repairs to your home that need to be addressed prior to painting, so the job will last for years to come, just like they've done for me. They also can replace windows and doors and leave you with a product that is truly finished. Log on to LapcoContracting.com and check out their work. Lapco, the professional, personable, particular painters. For a free estimate and for information, log on to LapcoContracting.com. That's Lapco, LOP as in professional, CO, contracting.com, or call 401-270-2664. That's 401-270-2664.
Looking for a better night's sleep? Experience Tempur-Pedic, the mattress that's changing the way the world sleeps. At Sleepy's, the mattress professionals. For as little as 13 cents a night with a 90-night in-home trial. See the newest Tempur-Pedic Cloud Collection, the most comfortable Tempur-Pedic mattress ever. And only Sleepy's offers you our exclusive 8-year comfort guarantee. Plus, this week, get free delivery on Tempur-Pedic. So hurry in to one of Sleepy's 700 convenience showrooms and save on the most highly recommended bed in America.
If you're in need of a great employee, MoLife can help you. For over 11 years, MoLife's been making sure that people with disabilities have the opportunities to achieve their highest potential. MoLife offers a variety of supports, including career opportunities, community membership, scholarships to local students, rehabilitation counseling, and food pantry services. If you have a job need, please contact MoLife at 508-992-5978 or by email at molife@aol.com.
Hey, Bruins fans, if you're a country music listener, or maybe just like to get on your motorcycle and ride, then you should check out Snake Hill Trading Post. At Snake Hill Trading Post, they've got the area's widest selection of cowboy hats, cowboy boots, and western wear. Plus, Snake Hill Trading Post carries an array of leather jackets, biker chaps, and accessories for anyone who's born to be wild. So stop by Snake Hill Trading Post today in the Village Plaza Shopping Center, Route 44 in Smithfield, Rhode Island. And don't forget to say hey to Sid the Snake!
Advanced Eye Care Associates are the official eye care provider of your Providence Bruins. Advanced Eye Care Associates was founded in downtown Providence in 1927 with a commitment to providing the highest quality care for patients, and they continue that commitment today. They provide comprehensive eye care from routine examinations for glasses or contact lenses to highly specialized procedures for eye conditions such as glaucoma. Their 80-year history is a testament to the success they have had in caring for patients. They are happy to see any patient for any eye-related issue. And everyone is welcome to stop in and browse the extensive selection of eyeglass frames and sunwear. Most health plans are accepted, and they offer evening and weekend hours. The office is conveniently located just off the Branch Ave exit of 195 at 780 North Main Street in Providence. Advanced Eye Care Associates, the official eye care provider of your Providence Bruins. Call them today at 331-2020.
Welcome back for the first intermission report at the Cumberland County Civic Center in Portland, Maine. The Providence Bruins trail the Portland Pirates 2-1 after 20 minutes of hockey. There's one final from earlier this afternoon as the Lake Erie Monsters topped the San Antonio Rampage 4-2 at the Q in Cleveland. Through one period in Glens Falls, New York, the Albany Devils lead 1-0 over the Adirondack Phantoms. Through a period in Bridgeport, the Sound Tigers trail the Worcester Sharks 2-1. The Sound Tigers scored first, but the Sharks scored the next two goals, much like this game, with Providence scoring first and Portland notching both the most and the most frequent scores. In Charlotte, the Checkers have a 2-0 edge on the Rockford Ice Hogs through one period, while the Connecticut Whale have a 1-0 advantage over the visiting Syracuse Crunch, also after 20 minutes. With 30 seconds left in the first in Grand Rapids, Michigan, the Griffins trail the Texas Stars 2-1. The Norfolk Admirals have a 2-zip lead on the Hershey Bears in Pennsylvania after one period. And through one, Manchester again leading Springfield 2-1. However, it was the third period last night that the Falcons scored 5 goals in to top the Monarchs at Verizon Wireless Arena in Manchester. now there in Springfield at the Mass Mutual Center. In Toronto tonight, the Rochester Americans have a 1-0 lead on the home team, the Toronto Marlies. That's through one period. Also through one in north central Pennsylvania, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins have a 2-0 lead on the St. John's Ice Caps. In just about 10 minutes, they'll be getting started in Chicago. It's a 7 p.m. Central scheduled tilt between the Wolves and the Peoria Rivermen. And at 7 Pacific tonight, the Abbotsford Heat are at home against the Hamilton Bulldogs. In ECHL action, the South Carolina Stingrays have a 2-goal lead over the visiting Gwinnett Gladiators. That's at home at the North Charleston Coliseum for the Providence and Boston Bruins AA affiliate. In Hockey East scores tonight, Merrimack leads Providence College 1-0 just a couple of minutes into the second. Through one period at Matthews Arena in downtown Boston, Northeastern trails UMass 2-1. UNH and UMass Lowell are tied at 1 at the start of the second period at the Songus Center, while Maine and Vermont are scoreless also at the start of the second. Just about 5 minutes into the first period at Conti Forum in Chestnut Hill, the BU Terriers and BC Eagles are also scoreless, with Jerry York having an opportunity to reach, or tie rather, the all-time high for wins by an NCAA hockey coach. Ron Mason has the lead at 9:24 right now. York, who has spent most of his time in BC, has 9:23. When we come back, we'll take a look at the game sheet and have more here for you on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network. Right now, it's Portland 2 and Providence 1.
Thinking about buying a home or refinancing your current mortgage? At Pawtucket Credit Union, you get more mortgage options. We offer 100% financing, local decisions, and local servicing. Save thousands in closing costs with no hidden or junk fees. Plus, you get fast loan approval and local loan originators who come to you. Credit problems are okay, with credit scores as low as 525. Call or visit Pawtucket Credit Union today for a mortgage to fit your needs. Pawtucket Credit Union, the smarter way to bank.
Hi, welcome to the open house. Please sign your name in my book. So, Alexander Hamilton, you're interested in home ownership?
Yes, I'm the father of modern banking. I've always been interested in homes.
What are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for citizens to buy first homes, to build memories in those homes, for neighborhoods to blossom into thriving communities, and for a good bank to do what it should and lend so that homeowners can prosper, because when homeowners prosper, the community prospers.
Oh, I meant what type of house are you looking for?
Either a ranch or a colonial.
You seem more of a colonial type to me.
What gave it away? The frilly shirt and waistcoat?
Yeah, there was that, and the powdered wig.
Announcing Citizens for Homes. We're for helping first-time home buyers achieve successful home ownership. We're for sensible lending, clear terms, and manageable debt. We're for good advice and guiding you to the loan that's right for you. That's what Citizens for Homes is all about. Because when homeowners prosper, the community prospers. Apply now at citizensbank.com/homes. Citizens Bank. Good banking is good citizenship.
Equal housing lender. Citizens Bank is a brand name of RBS Citizens NA, NMLS ID 433960.
Prepare for the holidays. Freshen up the look of your home with a new interior or exterior lighting from the lighting shop at Crown Supply. Visit our full-service lighting showroom for all your home's lighting needs. Mention this ad and be entered to win a Bruins table lamp. Crown Supply has been the first stop for contractors and electricians for 60 years. For tools, electrical, lighting, or fire alarm equipment, choose Crown Supply. Conveniently located at 26 Silver Spring Street in Providence, Crown Supply can be found online at www.crownonline.com. All of us at Crown Supply wish the Providence Bruins a great season.
New England Ambulance Service has been servicing all of Rhode Island with 24-hour service for over 16 years. Our licensed emergency medical technicians provide both advanced and basic life support services. We offer local and long-distance service, direct insurance billing, Medicare and Medicaid-approved wheelchair van service, and our vehicles are equipped with a state-of-the-art tracking system. Call us at 401-461-1881. In case of a medical emergency, dial 911.
After, I'm painting and not in pain. Before, I was in a whole lot of pain. Then came University Orthopedics. 9 specialties, from pediatric orthopedics to my personal favorite, back surgery. Before, I couldn't paint without pain. After, my biggest worry is Navajo white or linen white or China white. So what are you after? University Orthopedics can get you there faster. Providence, East Greenwich, and Newport. 401-457-1500. UniversityOrthopedics.com.
And now, the truth about insurance.
People assume quality car insurance has to cost more. People assume too much. The truth is, drivers who switch to Allstate save money, and they got more protection. So get the facts. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Call Middletown Allstate agent Mike Kiyu today.
Ah, that is the unmistakable scent of smoked sausage in this Dunkin' Donuts breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, you mentioned that 4 whiffs ago.
True smoked sausage deliciousness must be treasured.
Hurry in today for the unmistakable taste of the smoked sausage breakfast sandwich from Dunkin' Donuts. It's deliciously irresistible. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Stop by Dunkin' Donuts and get a freshly brewed coffee. America runs on Dunkin'.
Hey, cousin Vanny, now what do you think about Big Tony's Pizzeria, home of the gangster raps?
Mauricio, you were right. His gangster raps are to die for. Every time I walk into Big Tony's Pizzeria, they treat me like a real gangster. With nothing but respect, of course.
Big Tony's Pizzeria has been making hand-tossed, thin-crust Italian pizzas since his family moved to Rhode Island from New York. And he brings all his secrets to Providence. Sometimes imitated, never duplicated.
Big Tony's Pizzeria also has the best grinders, calzones, and dinners, and his gangster raps are to die for.
Big Tony's Pizzeria is located at 525 Eaton Street, Providence, between Rick and PC, and delivery till 4 a.m. is always available. 490-0000. That's 490-0000. Big Tony's Pizzeria, now open late nights, 7 days a week, and now delivers till 4 a.m. 525 Eaton Street, Providence.
Big Tony's Pizzeria, home of the gangster raps.
And now, the truth about insurance.
People assume quality car insurance has to cost more. People assume too much. The truth is, drivers who switch to Allstate save money, and they got more protection. So get the facts. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Call Coventry Allstate agent John Norsha today.
Look out in the street there. You know what you don't see? My car. Because I had to sell it to pay the lawyer I hired when I got busted for drunk driving. Know what else you don't see? My girlfriend, who decided that a guy with no car and no license and no money was no fun. So now she's going out with that creep Nathan.
Cops are out there, and they'll see you before you see them. They're cracking down on drinking and driving all across the country. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Sponsored by the Rhode Island Department of Transportation.
JobsInRI.com, Rhode Island's #1 employment resource, invites you to experience the state's easiest and most effective job search. Employers are hiring. They're looking for top talent. That's why Rhode Island's top companies use JobsInRI.com. Use the free advanced search features to find your next career. Post your resume and allow the site to work for you by sending an email alert when a job matches your experience. To find the best opportunities, use Rhode Island's best local resource. Real, local, quality. JobsInRI.com. How Rhode Island gets to work. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook.
Back in the first period, Portland was 1 for 1 on the power play, getting the game-tying goal with the extra skater. Jordan Caron scored first in the game at 5:35, his 5th goal of the season with help from Matt Bartkowski and Tommy Cross. However, it was David Rundblad who scored on the power play, his 4th goal of the year, while Andy Mealy and Oliver Ekman-Larson each had helpers. Then after a miscue in front of the Providence net, Ethan Werrick buried his shot at 16:45, just 90 seconds after the Pirates tied the game. Brendan Shinneman and Rob Klinkhammer each had helpers on the go-ahead goal for the home team. Michael Hutchinson made 8 saves on 10 shots, while Mark Vizentine steered aside 12 of the 13 bids that came his way. Providence did not have a power play opportunity in the opening period, so the Pirates have yet to test their PK unit tonight. The P Bruins will go from left to right across your radio dial or computer screen here in the middle frame as the Pirates win the opening draw. Mealy tips it into the zone as Trotman gets over to recover it for Providence. On the far side, his pass is just out of the reach of Warosowski. Dug away by Connor, who leaves it in the corner. Follows up, but Spooner recovers. Poked away from him. Connor gets it. Passes back behind the net. Pass out in front, deflected off the net and into the far side half wall for Connor. Connor holds still trying to get around Spooner. Backhand pass into the circle. Pass into the near side. Wide of Mealy. Off the boards for Ekman Larson. He risks it in. Saved by Hutchinson. Tapped away by Spooner to Bork. Now on the near side for Tardif. Tardif skates across the red line after dumping it in. Getting a full Providence change. 19:10 left in the second period. Portland 2, Providence 1. On the near side, Andy Mealy, top of the circle, spinning around to keep control of the puck. Gets hit by Bobby Robbins, gets back up, passes into the far corner. Bartkowski over to try to bat it away from Connors. Cross does so successfully, getting it to the far side hash marks, and McDermott hacks it out, but it's icing. That stops the clock exactly 70 seconds into the period, with Providence trailing by 1 goal. Mark Bartkowski brought it all the way to in line with the near pipe, then wristed a pretty good pass over toward Jordan Caron, who buried the goal inside the far post. But since then, the Pirates have scored 2 goals. On the far side, it's hacked into the corner, out of the reach of Hextall, though. And Bartkowski is back to recover for the P. Bruins. Matt will start the rush, gaining the blue line and the red line before flicking it behind the Portland net from the far side. Brodeur gets it, takes a hit from Robbins, has it stripped away. Goncharov over to help, gets it back to Brodeur, gets it wrestled away by Robbins again, but over to pick up the loose puck is Brophy. Passing into the far corner for Goncharov. His pass deflected up ahead, intercepted by Bartkowski on the far side. Gets it to McDermott as Providence cycles the puck in the neutral zone. Cross flicks it off the glass into the far side. Goncharov getting hit by McDermott at the half wall, and Hextall picks it up instead. Passing it back to Goncharov in the corner to the near side trapezoid for Brodeur. His pass intercepted by Cohen. Pass in front, shot saved, rebound batted away at the last moment as Jordan Caron tried for it. Now in the near corner, Sauvé fighting for it, past the net over to Goncharov, who intercepts it and gets it up across the red line. That's cleared by the Pirates. Krug over to recover during a change. Works out toward the slot but has it batted away. Glove down just outside the blue line by Rundblad, who has one of the 2 Portland goals, intercepted by Krug. He works it into the offensive end on the far side. Circle shot, and just wide of Caron, who tried a one-timer. Then it's deflected out in front on the far side. Sauvé shot off the net and covered by Byzantine. Providence has had some great opportunities in the first couple of minutes of this second period, but Byzantine and the Portland Pirates defense have been ready. 2-1 Portland, 17:21 remaining in the second. Providence has 16 shots on net versus 11 for the home squad. 2-1 was the score of the last game between these two teams. A 2-1 victory for the P. Bruins here at the Cumberland County Civic Center 2 weeks ago tonight. Warosowski over to Trotman. Rister kicked aside. Gathered by Hirschfeld on the edge of the trapezoid. Working around the net to the far side. Passed wide as Trotman had a one-timer. Trotman deflects it into the corner. Recovered by McKinnon. Back out to Trotman. Shot wide. Recovered by Floric in the near side. Gets pinned up against the boards. Keeps the puck with him, though. Along the corner to McKinnon. Back out to the far point. Deflected away from Warosowski and just out of the zone. He'll work around a couple of players. Back across the blue line. Top of the slot. Rister poked away by Byzantine. Floric follows up at the half wall and puts it behind the net. But the Pirates will get there first on the near side. Now it's Rundblad getting it up ahead. Poked back in by Providence. And on the far side, Rundblad recovers. 16:30 remaining in the second. Portland up by a goal. All 3 of the goals in the contest happened back in the first. Now it's Spooner on the near side. Passing up out of the reach of Bork, and that will be icing as Chris lunged forward to try to get the errant pass, but couldn't even get a piece of it. That sends the draw to the circle that's to the left of Michael Hutchinson. It actually looks like they'll send it to the right, which is the near side from this vantage point. The Pirates have their 20th season logo out at center ice, which is facing us up in the press box. Deflected away by Martinuk, recovered by Providence. They'll cross with a backhand pass up to Tardif. Cross ice for Spooner, gaining the blue line, top of the circle. Rister off the side of the net and stuck on the net as the whistle blows with 16:08 remaining. Providence trails by a goal despite scoring first tonight. The two Portland goals were separated only by 90 seconds, and the second was caused by a funny bounce after a Providence miscue. Spooner takes the draw opposite Mealy at the dot just outside the Providence offensive zone, and Cross slings it in. Back behind the net, Byzantine passes to the near side for Ekman Larson, over to Mealy. Now up ahead on the near side, deflected to Connor, who hacks it into the zone. Loose puck gathered by Tardif, who passes into the far corner of his own territory. Recovered by Cross, who gets it back to Tardif on the near side at the half wall. Tardif leaving it for Bartkowski. Off the boards in the far edge for Bork. Bork trying to work around a soft forecheck, gets it to Cross instead during a partial change for Portland. Cross's pass intercepted by Connor. Top of the near circle, holding still, stripped at the last moment, shot, and it's saved by Hutchinson as he pinned his right glove up against the left to hold on and force the faceoff. Cross had an errant pass. Connor was stripped of the puck, followed it up going around the defenseman to get it, and still managed to get a shot on net, but didn't have very much on it, and from point-blank range, it was relatively easy for Hutchinson to make the save. Now it's Martinook opposite Hansen in the draw. Won by Hansen over to Krug, now to the near side for Robbins. Deflected ahead for McDermott, who dumps it behind the net, and it's icing against the P. Bruins, which will mean it's yet another draw in Providence's end. Two to one Portland. All three goals came back in the first. Draw to the right of Hutchinson. This time it's won by Martinook. Out toward Brodeur. His backhander goes wide of the cage. Deflected up over the net to the near side for Arnold. Arnold at the edge of the trapezoid has it hacked away by Krug, but it's kept in by Goncharov. Far point, Rister wide of the cage. Off the boards to the near side half wall where Robbins recovers. Robbins with a pass to the far side to Cohen. Back over to Krug. Up to Robbins on the near side. Robbins across the red line, dumps it in, and will follow it into the corner. Trying to work around Brodeur, pins it up to himself. Backhanding it through the trapezoid to the far corner where no one is. Streaking over is McDermott to pick it up. Trying to work around two Pirates, is stripped from behind by Brodeur, then stripped by McDermott, who loses it on the far side to Martinook. Martinook through his own zone, passing with the backhand out of the territory, up ahead out of the reach of Arnold during a Portland change, and it's chipped into Portland territory by Providence. Goncharov from the far corner of his own zone. Passes back behind the net for Brodeur, back to Goncharov on the far side, hacking it off the boards just across the blue line for Arnold. Deflected away at the top of the slot as Cunningham recovers. And he gets it up ahead to start the rush for Caron. Caron dumps it into the far corner, giving Rundblad a hit, keeping the puck as it's stripped at the last moment. And on the near side, it's an opportunity for Drzezinski. Passes right back, top of the slot, near side. Rister poked away by Hutchinson. Drzezinski back out to the point for Rundblad. Faking a slapper, wrists it wide, kicked by Hutchinson into the corner. Recovered by Brophy, trying to work into the trapezoid toward the near corner. Getting hung up still by Bartkowski, who sends him down just with his hands. And Providence clears the puck. That will give the P. Bruins a temporary and small change. Caron off and Hirschfeld on, but that's it for now as the P. Bruins control in their own zone. 13:25 left in the second, 2-1 Portland. Bartkowski sends it off the boards ahead, out of the reach of Sauvé, and Rundblad is there to recover, slinging it up ahead on the far side to Werrick. Werrick leaving it on the far edge of the zone for Klinkhammer. He has it stripped and follows backwards, gets it through the far circle, backhand shot behind the net, kept in at the near point by Summers, intercepted at the half wall by Krug, over to McKinnon, gains the blue line, into the far circle, into the corner, backhand pass into the circle, just out of the reach of Hirschfeld. Instead hacked away by the other number 8, Ethan Werrick. Cohen's pass deflected back to himself on the far side. Gets it up ahead to McKinnon across the blue line, but poked away from him at the last moment. McKinnon comes back for it, and the whistle blows with 12:43 to go in the second period. The Portland Pirates lead your Providence Bruins 2-1. We'll be back for more of this second right after these messages on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
Could your parking lot be cleaner? Ready for that spring cleanup? Don't stress. Call Express. Express Sweeping uses the latest in vacuum sweeper technology to assure the finest results possible. Whether construction site cleanup, road sweeping, or regular maintenance sweeping, Express Sweeping services anywhere in southern New England. Call today for a free evaluation and estimate. 401-523-6116 or expresssweeping.com. That's the letter X, presssweeping.com. Express Sweeping. Sweeping America beautiful. 401-523-6116.
And now, the truth about insurance.
People assume quality car insurance has to cost more. People assume too much. The truth is, drivers who switch to Allstate save money, and they got more protection. So get the facts. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Call Bristol Allstate agent Robert O'Connell today.
With 12:43 left in the second period, the Providence Bruins trail the Portland Pirates 2-1. Thanks for tuning in this evening, folks. Nick Gagalis is here to call all the action for you. And that's the first time in quite a while I've actually referred to myself in the third person, as far as I can remember. Kyle McKinnon takes the draw just outside his defensive zone, opposite Brendan Shinneman, and McKinnon wins the draw into Providence territory. Warsofsky back behind his own net to start the rush. Gets it up ahead to Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld gains the blue line, stripped by Warwick. Passes just out of the reach on the far side of Shinneman. Instead, as Florek pokes it out of the zone. By center ice, Florek picks it up, gains the blue line, passes in, runs into his own teammate McKinnon. Then passes forward on the far side. Klinkhammer, wrister, saved by Hutchinson. Quickly picked up by Trotman in front of the net. He takes a huge hit behind the cage. And the whistle blows as it looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Pirates. Providence is yet to have a power play tonight, but depending on which door opens, it could very well be the first man advantage for the visiting team. Trotman had the puck, had his back to the majority of the sheet, and then was hit pretty hard, so he draws the charging call. And Rob Klinkhammer is destined for the sin bin. So far this season, the P. Bruins have the 16th best power play unit in the AHL. They've scored 14 power play goals in 83 chances. That's a 16.9% success rate. However, they've allowed 4 shorthanded goals for opponents. Ryan Spooner takes the draw, wins it out to Torrey Krug. To the far side for Cross, back to the half wall for Bork. Slapper to the near side, out of Spooner's reach. Otherwise, he had half the net to work with. Krug gets it over beyond Spooner. Into the corner, deflected back to him. Passes behind the net for Tardif, who goes down hard at the boards. Trying to work around Larson. Loose puck hacked out of the zone by the Pirates to effectively kill off the first 30 seconds of the power play. Portland is right in the middle of the pack in the penalty kill this season as Torrey Krug hacks it into the zone. The Pirates have allowed 18 power play goals in 107 chances for opponents. That's an 83.2% kill rate as the shot is deflected out into the slot and gathered very quickly by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson sends it behind the Providence net to pick up another full change for the Pirates as they have 4 new skaters on the ice. Tardif on the near side with it, dumping it into the zone, trying to follow his own pass up into the corner, but Brophy gets there first. Deflected back behind the net on the edge of the trapezoid. Tardif trying to carry it out. Spooner there for support. Slung out by Bork to the near point for Krug. Krug to Bork in the near circle. Backhanded into the corner for Spooner. Back to Bork at the half wall. Over to Krug, top of the slot. Slapper deflected in front. Turnaround shot. Score! Jamie Tardif ties the game at 2 with 10:56 left in the period. And the power play just half over. Providence battled back to erase 2 different deficits last night. They had the first goal of the game today, but after relinquishing the lead and the tie game, have battled back to make it 2 apiece. Tardif got a piece of it from the far side of the crease on another play in traffic that gives Providence a goal. Tardif gets credit for the goal. Krug, the primary assist on the play. Now Mealy brings it into the offensive zone. Top of the slot. Wrister wide of the cage. To the far side. Chris Brown gets hooked down, but no call. On the far side half wall, Portland still controlling. Mealy to the near side for Stone. Slapper wide off the stanchion and over to the far side. McDermott gets it over to Hansen. His pass intercepted, though, in the far circle. Rister wide of the cage. Now at the near side, Brodeur into the corner for Connor. Connor trying to work around Trotman, loses it to Warsofsky. Backhand pass to the near side. Bobby Robbins cross-ices it over to McDermott, who lost an edge, and the Pirates carrying it back into the zone. Intercepted at the top of the slot by Robbins. Robbins back for Trotman now, and gets it to the far side of the ice for Lane McDermott. McDermott across the blue line, slaps it in, kicked away by Byzantine to the far corner. Ekman Larson recovers for the home team, and passes to the far side. Mealy working at the right wing half wall, takes a big hit by Bartkowski with a penalty coming up and a fight breaking out with a pile of players exchanging fisticuffs in the far side of the zone. Bartkowski had a pretty big hit there. It didn't look like it was necessarily dirty, but the play stopped with 9:53 remaining in the second. 2-2 the score between the Pirates and the Bruins, meaning that it will take more than the winners' total from last game to decide this contest. Bartkowski is headed to the box, and the Pirates have their second power play. They're 1-for-1 in said opportunities tonight. The power play goal, which tied the game, came from David Rundblad, his fourth of the season at 15:15 of the first period. A minute and a half later, Providence gave up another goal as Ethan Werrick gave the Pirates the lead, but earlier this frame, Providence tied it back up on a Jamie Tardif goal. For Tardif, that's his fourth goal of the season, or rather, seventh goal of the season, and 10th overall point. We'll take a break, and when we come back, Providence will be back on the penalty kill on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
Tired of getting the blue screen, losing important documents, or just a painfully slow computer? ICU for PCs is the local answer to all your computer needs. Specializing in PC setup, repairs, and cleanups, ICU for PCs can make using your computer stress-free and enjoyable again. We offer free local pickup and delivery services, and if we can't fix it, you're not billed.
The draw will come to the left of Michael Hutchinson as Matt Bartkowski is in the box for a 2-minute minor. There was an interference call on the Bruins defenseman, and it's 5-on-4 for Portland for the second time tonight. Rundblad faking a slapper, taking one, deflected wide, and ends up on the near side. Recovered along the half wall by Shinneman. Pass to the far point. Stone holding, top of the slot, over to Rundblad, top of the near circle. Back to Stone, back to Rundblad. One-timer blocked by the body of Caron as it's passed toward the far circle. Controlled now by Brown. Working around, back off the boards to Rundblad. Rundblad stepping up to avoid McKinnon. Rister wide of the cage. Kept in by Stone in the near point. Sends it into the corner. Intercepted, but very quickly wrestled away. Stone back to the far side for Rundblad. Into the circle he goes on the far side. Rister off the side of Hutchinson's pad and into the corner for McKinnon. Deflected back out toward Colby Cohen, who steers it out of the zone to the other end of the sheet. 1 minute left on the minor for Bartkowski. 8:50 remaining in the second period. 2-2 the score between the Portland Pirates and your Providence Bruins. Mealy across the blue line for Connor. Back to Mealy, top of the slot, batted away toward the near corner for Trotman. Trotman slapper intercepted by Connor in the slot, and he's stripped at the last moment on the near side. That's the second opportunity he's had in this game, trying to work through traffic to get to the netminder. The first time he got a shot off, but it was saved by Hutchinson. The second time, stripped from behind. The Pirates back on the rush with fewer than 30 seconds left on the power play. Connor into the corner, intercepted by Trotman, works it to the far side, deflected back toward Connor in the trapezoid, to the near side for Mealy, back out to the point for Goncharov, back to Mealy, top of the circle, holding still, going through the circle by the hash marks, back out to Goncharov, to the far point, back to Goncharov, one-timer shot, deflected up into the netting, with Hutchinson almost in a full split to make the potential save. That stops the clock with 7 seconds left on the man advantage for Portland. The Pirates erased a 1-0 deficit and took a 2-1 lead. The P. Bruins have since tied it up, with the second Providence goal being the only score of the second thus far. Andy Mealy is opposite Craig Cunningham on the faceoff on the near dot just outside the Providence defensive zone. Cunningham wins it into the corner for Cohen. Cohen holding as the penalty comes to an end. Will work it out of his own territory, off the boards, out of the reach of Hirschfeld. Now streaking forward is Cunningham to get a piece into the near side half wall, but Connor recovers. Working around, Hirschfeld gets stripped, but follows up and passes ahead to Mealy. Mealy working back across his blue line and fourth before a cross-ice pass for Brown. Brown into the near circle, stripped by Hansen. Follows up, puts it in the far corner for Connor. Back out to Goncharov. Wrister blocked. Ends up behind the net. Cohen racing over in the near corner for it. Trying to get there before Mealy. Tied up. It almost gets to the hash marks before it's deflected back toward the corner. Cohen passing behind his net for Krug. Trying to work around Mealy. He takes a huge one-handed hit but gets the puck away. Hirschfeld into the far corner for Cunningham during a Providence change as Craig tries to pin it up, but it's kicked away by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Goncharov stripped by Tardif, who loses it in the trapezoid. He goes down hard with Ekman-Larsson. No penalty coming up, though. Incidental contact as it's carried through the trapezoid and almost out of the zone. Kept in at the last moment by Cross. Over to Tardif. Shot blocked and ends up going wide. Now hung up with the stick is Spooner. Over on the near side, intended for Bork. Intercepted by Hextall. He gets it up ahead off the boards in the near corner. Coming over for it is Drzezinski, but he's crushed against the boards by Cross, and Tardif ends up with the puck. 2-2 the score with 6:25 left in the second period. Tardif streaking for the far corner to pick up the puck. Gets pinned up against it. Spooner hacks at it rather through the trapezoid to the near side. Working around Bork. Couldn't keep the puck. And instead it's a 3-on-2 for the Pirates. From the far side, Hextall across the blue line. But Arnold was half a stride ahead of him across the line. That stops the clock with 6:10 left in the second. Providence has bookended a couple of Pirates goals. One of the Providence scores this period, the other last period. While Portland got both of its scores after Providence had notched one in the first. McKinnon and Brophy will take the draw from the far dot, just at the Providence blue line. Brophy wins it back D to D as Brodeur hacks it into the zone with a big slapper. On the far side, it's recovered by Reklich. Back behind the net, intercepted. Now Trotman up ahead to Hirschfeld, who couldn't control it. Brophy over to strip it from him. Brodeur grabs the puck at the half wall in his own zone. And it's tipped up into the Providence bench with 5:49 to go in the frame. We'll be back after these messages with more of this second period. It's 2-2 between the Pirates and Bruins on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
And now, the truth about insurance.
People assume quality car insurance has to cost more. People assume too much. The truth is, drivers who switch to Allstate save money, and they got more protection. So get the facts. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Call the Abrams Agency in North Kingston today.
When it comes to buying plumbing, heating, and drainage supplies, the last thing you need is a hassle, right? Well, that's why we here at Seacon Supply pride ourselves on top-notch service. With stores in North Attleboro, Providence, and Rehoboth, Seacon Supply is a more convenient option than ever before. Backed by an energetic staff, a jam-packed inventory, and a fleet of trucks making deliveries, we here at Seacon Supply are ready to handle your every plumbing, heating, and drainage need. Check us out online at SeaconSupply.com for more info. Seacon Supply, never standing still, always on the move.
The Providence Bruins led 1-0. The Portland Pirates had a 2-1 edge. And now the teams are tied at 2 with 5:49 left in the second. Brophy battles Hansen for the puck just outside the Pirates zone as Portland prevails and works from its own territory. Dumping it into Providence zone, but that's icing just 8 seconds later. The P Bruins have outshot the Portland Pirates 19-15. The Pirates have a power play goal, as do the Providence Bruins. Each time it's been the game-tying goal that has come with the extra skater. So it's even strength, power play, even strength, power play in that order for the Lamplighters. Providence, Portland, Portland, Providence, respectively. Out of the face-off, Stone ends up with it in the corner of his own zone. Up ahead, deflected away from Reklich. On the near side, Brophy leaving it. A pass for Arnold, and he gets eliminated on the near side. Hansen carries it across the red line. 3-on-2. Rister, glove save, but it looked like someone was offside, even though it was a delayed call there. Hansen got through the top of the slot before the whistle blew. 5:26 remaining in the block now. And we'll get 5 fresh skaters on the ice for each team. Cunningham centering Caron and Sauvé forward-wise. Cohen and Krug defensively for Providence. Shinneman will take the draw for the Pirates. Werrick cheating in from one side. Klinkhammer the other. Won by the P. Bruins in neutral territory. Cohen up ahead to Caron across the blue line. Stripped, and Ekman Larson ends up with it in the near side. Pass to the far circle. Redirected over to Werrick. Out of his reach. Shinneman trying for it. Intercepted by Caron up ahead along the boards for Cunningham. Back to Caron. Across the blue line. Krug. Rister. Save made. Rebound just away from Sauvé. Cohen over to recover. Rister wide of the cage all the way on the banister before plopping onto the blue line. Werrick recovers for the Pirates. Into the circle. Slapper. Kick save to the far side. Recovered by Shinneman. His pass off of a stick over to Krug, who gets it out of the zone up ahead to Caron, who was tripped up and hacked away from him. Caron coming back out of the zone, losing track of where it was, and Klinkhammer circles around to recover the puck. Klinkhammer backhand pass to Werrick, near side. Slapper and a glove save as Hutchinson pins the glove up against the spoke P on his chest. Michael Hutchinson is trying to pick up his first win of the season. It's his 7th game played, and he has a record of 0-4-1 thus far. Kyle McKinnon is on the face-off for Providence, opposite Andy Mealy. It's all to the right of Michael Hutchinson. 2-2 the score with 4.5 left in the second period. Quick wrister out of the draw by Connor up over the cage. The far side, Rundblad tried for it, but attacked away by McKinnon. No icing as Connor works into the far corner of his own zone. Takes a big hit from Hirschfeld. At the half wall on the near side, Mealy leaves it for Connor. Connor across the red line, stripped from behind by Floric as Justin backhands it out of the zone. Now Summers across his own blue line for Rundblad. Up ahead, out of the reach of Connor. Cross intercepts, gets it to McKinnon. Back over to Cross in his own territory during a Portland change. On the far side, Bartkowski passes up to McKinnon across the blue line. Pokes it into the corner, follows it up there. Trying to work it toward the trapezoid. Getting his skate hung up by the boards. Big hit by Brown. Loose puck out to Hirschfeld. His pass intercepted at the half wall by Connor, who smacks it to the other end of the ice. But Warsofsky beats him to it, hacking it into the far corner. Now Floric up ahead, cross ice intended for Trotman streaking up, but he'll skate back toward the bench for a change instead. And a big pass far ahead for Mealy, but he was offside. And that stops the clock with 3:21 left in the period. Mealy was over the blue line by a solid 10 feet. And this, actually, it was a different call because the draw is coming to the left of Byzantine. Not sure what it was there. Tardif will be on the draw opposite Brophy. Spooner in the slot. Bork on the half wall. Bork gets it out of the draw. Holding still, pass to the far side, just out of the reach of Warsofsky. Follows it into the corner, back behind the net for Spooner. Turnaround shot over the side of the net to Bork on the far side. Quick wrister, low to the ice, and grabbed with the glove of Byzantine. Early in the period, Providence got some great opportunities. They scored to tie it in the middle of the frame on the power play. And now toward the end of the period, they're pouring it on again. Spooner opposite Brophy in the far circle. Brophy wins it out toward Brodeur on the far side of his own zone. Stripped by Spooner across the blue line to the near side off of Tardif's skate into the corner. Tardif right on front, shot wide on the one-timer by Bork. Portland controls in the trapezoid on the far side. Brodeur, a pass out of the zone for Hextall up across the blue line. Spins around at the half wall, trying to work around Spooner. Hextall, backhand pass toward the point for Brodeur. His wrister batted down outside of the slot as Klinkhammer picks it up in the far corner to the half wall for Hextall. Deflected pass intercepted by Spooner over for Bork. who skies it out of the zone. Stone gloves it down. Tardif battling him for the puck, but Klinkhammer ends up with it on the blue line over to Hextall. Rister and an easy save for Hutchinson to stop the clock with 2:24 left in the period. It was 2-1 Pirates after one period. 2-2 the score now, as a Jamie Tardif power play goal has been the only lamplighter of the frame. 21 shots on net for Providence, 17 for Portland. Christian Hansen will duke it out with Brendan Shinneman for possession of the puck. Hansen wins it. Robbins on the near side gets it out of the zone, just out of the reach of Lane McDermott, as Oliver Ekman-Larsson backhands it into neutral territory. Robbins hacks it back toward the Pirates' goal, but it's intercepted by Shinneman. Shinneman's pass deflected in the slot. McDermott couldn't keep it in. Recovered by Ekman-Larsson, who dumps it in, but it's intercepted by Krug. Now for Cohen. Back over to the near side for Bobby Robbins, who lunges back to receive the pass. Krug back to Robbins again. Back to Krug in the slot, but Cohen takes it instead. To the far side off the boards for Krug. Across the blue line, top of the slot. Passing to the far side, intercepted by Goncharov. Stripped by Robbins at the half wall. Spun around and lost it, but McDermott recovers, putting it in the corner for Hansen. Hansen back out, deflected by Goncharov's stick. Back into the trapezoid. Loose puck recovered by Robbins. Batted away from Ekman-Larsson toward Hansen, who falls over. Recovered on the near side by Goncharov. Up to Shinneman. Shinneman working around Sauvé, passing across the blue line for Martinuk. Into the far corner, Martinuk goes. Back to the half wall for Shinneman. Deflected up off the netting, just a couple of inches above the glass in the near corner. There were 69 seconds left in the second period, with the teams tied at 2. 2 weeks ago tonight, 2 goals was all it took for a 2-1 Providence victory in Game 1 out of the 10-game series. But the teams will need at least one more or a shootout victory to come up with 2 points tonight. Craig Cunningham and Andy Mealy will duke it out in the circle to the left of Michael Hutchinson. Back toward Brown, and it's batted away from him. Sauvé with speed across the red line. Takes a hit, gets across the blue line still. Has help from Caron, who gets it up to Sauvé at the half wall. Putting it in the corner. Recovered by Mealy, though, and passes to the near side for Stone. Stone will lead the rush for the Pirates up ahead to Connor. Connor across the blue line into the near circle, past the far circle, shot in front, deflected wide, and ends up in the near corner. Connor holding, backhand pass to the far side, turnaround shot blocked, ensuing shot off the goal line and covered by Hutchinson. It's loose puck squirts out and no goal to the chagrin of the fans. Another wrister in front and Hutchinson makes the save. Michael Hutchinson has looked fantastic in a few different moments of this game. And the last 30 seconds or so have been Exhibit A. Two to two the score with 30.7 seconds remaining in the second period. Providence has the only goal of the frame. Each team has a power play strike, and each team has had a 1-goal lead. The teams are back at their benches right now. No timeout appeared to be called, but it looks like they may be reviewing the initial no-goal call. The call, or rather the puck, got past Michael Hutchinson and started wobbling onto the goal line, but it looked like he reached back with his right arm and then lunged forward, almost like you would with a swimming stroke motion of the arm. And that's what slung the puck out of the crease to the near side. This is the second night in a row that a potential goal has been reviewed. It was no goal for the opponents last night as Providence held on for the victory, winning 3-2 over the visiting Connecticut Whale. The Whale had a goal called back. Or rather, the initial call was no goal, and that was confirmed. So Providence will hope the same situation is what ends up here. The team's still hanging out by their benches. Actually, Providence over by the bench. The Pirates have 4 of their skaters out just inside the blue line of the Providence zone, chatting it up a bit while they wait for the official call. Chris Bork chatting with a couple of people just on the far side of the ice by this spot in between the penalty boxes, which is actually one of the two areas that Providence can skate back into the dressing room from. 23 shots for Providence, 17 for Portland. A potential goal that was originally initialed no goal is under review for the Pirates. And with the referee coming back on, he confirms the call. It did not cross the goal line, so we're tied at 2. The puck is laying on the near dot to the right of Michael Hutchinson. Providence has Kyle McKinnon out to take the draw. Matt Bartkowski and Torrey Kruger, the defensive pairing. Jamie Tardif and Chris Bork are the other forwards. So this is a slightly different pairing from anything we've seen tonight for Providence. Mealy on the draw for the home team, sending it through the circle, recovered by McKinnon toward the half wall. Tardif getting tied up with Connor, but Connor puts it in the near corner, deflected away from Mealy. As Bartkowski recovers. Working around his net, Bartkowski passes off the glass and out of the zone, but the Pirates intercept. From the far side to the near side, beyond Stone's reach, it's Ekman Larson passing over in the slot, deflecting it out of his zone. Ekman Larson coming up, getting the puck from Mealy across the blue line as the period comes to an end. After 20 minutes, it was a 1-goal lead for Portland. After 40, the game is tied at 2. We'll be back to take a look at the scores across the American Hockey League and more, as well as 6 degrees of Kevin Bieksa later in the intermission, right after these messages on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
One of Rhode Island's premier Italian eateries is just around the corner. Located on historic Federal Hill, Casarino's Ristorante has been combining a northern Italian flavor with New World cuisine since 1988. An assortment of authentic dishes made with ingredients delivered fresh every day has earned Casarino's the title of Best Italian Restaurant Providence by Rhode Island Monthly. Whether you're looking for lunch or dinner, a world-class meal from Casarino's is what you're looking for. They're a proud sponsor of the Providence Bruins.
Sprains, strains, aches, and pains is part of the game. That's why you'll find CryoMax cold therapy packs in the Bruins training room. Because CryoMax delivers up to 8 hours of continuous cold therapy relief without refreezing. Available in 4 sizes, CryoMax cold packs contour to your body. Aches, pains, part of your game too? Working in the yard, working out, you know how it is. Forget messy ice bags and short-term gel packs. Get hours of relief with CryoMax, the official cold therapy pack of the Providence Bruins. Learn more online at mttmax.com.
Brought everyone a holiday latte from Dunkin'.
Oh, gee.
Gingerbread for you.
Thank you.
Peppermint mocha for you.
All right.
And new white chocolate flavor for me.
A little holiday cheer for the office.
Mm-hmm.
Much better than Ted's idea. Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong with the pear tree?
The partridge.
Lift your holiday spirits with Dunkin's holiday lattes and coffees. Enjoy your favorite flavor today. Only at Dunkin' Donuts restaurants. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Stop by Dunkin' Donuts and get a freshly brewed coffee. America runs on Dunkin'.
Sullivan Tires getting you ready for winter with an incredible sale on Goodyear tires. Come to any of over 60 locations. Buy 3 Goodyear tires, get the 4th one free. We buy direct from Goodyear, offering you the largest selection at the very best prices. With our price guarantee, online appointments, free local shuttle service, and the best service team in the industry, why head anywhere else for your tire needs? Now through November 11th, buy 3 Goodyear tires, get the 4th one free. Run flat tires excluded. See SullivanTire.com. We're always here to get you there.
Welcome to Dunkin' Donuts. I need some of Dunkin's delicious packaged coffee. Sure, how many do you need? One for everybody on my holiday shopping list. Wow, so that's why you brought a wheelbarrow.
Give the gift everyone loves to get. Delicious Dunkin' Donuts packaged coffee. Get 2 pounds for just $12.99. Available only at Dunkin' restaurants. America runs on Dunkin'. Plus applicable taxes. Single pound sold at regular price. Offer excludes 8-ounce packages. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Stop by Dunkin' Donuts and get a freshly brewed coffee. America runs on Dunkin'.
Are you delaying dental work because you don't have time for multiple visits, messy impressions, or temporaries?
Or are you just uneasy about sitting in the dentist chair?
Well, we're here to tell you that single-visit dentistry is your answer. Thanks to CEREC Digital Technology, Dr. Mastrostefano at Advanced Cosmetic Dentistry can create beautiful, long-lasting porcelain crowns and veneers using high-quality digital dentistry in just one visit.
I'm working and going to school, and there just aren't enough hours in the day. Single-visit dentistry saved me time, and my insurance plan covered me. You might be covered, too.
So do what we did. Contact Dr. David Mastrostefano of Advanced Cosmetic Dentistry at 401-943-6311 or visit OceanStateDentist.com.
Advanced Cosmetic Dentistry is the official dentist of the Providence Bruins.
After, I'm exploding to the hull with my nasty crossover. Before, my shoulder was in bad shape. Then came University Orthopedics, with 9 specialty areas, from pediatrics to shoulder surgery. Before, I was in a lot of pain. After, I could still play old man basketball at the Y and pick up my daughter without having to make the old man noise. So what are you after? University Orthopedics can get you there faster. Providence, East Greenwich, and Newport. 401-457-1500. UniversityOrthopedics.com.
With a variety of fish and shellfish to choose from, Amarigi's Quality Seafood will deliver you the best seafood in the industry. If you need a quick dinner, Amarigi's offers many prepared dishes, from crab cakes to stuffed lobster, served with high-quality service to provide customer satisfaction. Located in Johnston, Amarigi's has a history of family tradition and high-quality seafood. Open 7 days a week, they are committed to their customers' wants. If you're craving fresh haddock or Maine steamers, Amarigi's is the place for you, a proud sponsor of the Providence Bruins. Isn't it time you banked with a credit union? People's Credit Union is proud to be the trusted choice for Rhode Islanders for the past 90 years. Everybody is eligible to join, and it's never been easier to make the switch. Visit peoplescu.com to open your free checking account online or call 846-8930 to see what People's Credit Union can do for you. Savings federally insured to at least $250,000 by the National Credit Union Administration, a U.S. government agency.
Think you have to drive up to Quebec to get authentic taste in Putin? Not anymore. You can get this staple of Canada right here at Dan's Pizza Place on Route 102 in West Greenwich. Dan's Pizza Place offers food for every taste bud and every budget. Besides a wide assortment of great food, come to Dan's Place for a friendly atmosphere and weekly live entertainment. For directions or a menu, visit danspizzaplace.com. Dan's Place is your place, so come by today.
Looking for a better night's sleep? Experience Tempur-Pedic, the mattress that's changing the way the world sleeps. At Sleepy's, the mattress professionals. For as little as 13 cents a night with a 90-night in-home trial. See the newest Tempur-Pedic Cloud Collection, the most comfortable Tempur-Pedic mattress ever. And only Sleepy's offers you our exclusive 8-year comfort guarantee. Plus this week, get free delivery on Tempur-Pedic. So hurry in to one of Sleepy's 700 convenience showrooms and save on the most highly recommended bed in America.
Welcome back for the second intermission report at the Cumberland County Civic Center in Portland, Maine. The Providence Bruins and Portland Pirates are tied at 2 so far tonight, with Providence scoring the only goal of the second period. Take a look at the scores elsewhere in the American Hockey League. There's one final from earlier today, that it was a home victory for the Lake Erie Monsters over the San Antonio Rampage 4-2. At the end of 2 periods in Glens Falls, New York, the Albany Devils lead the Adirondack Phantoms 2-1. In the final seconds of the second period in Bridgeport, it's still 2-1 Sharks over the Sound Tigers, as it was after 1 period. With 2:41 to go in Charlotte in period number 2, the Checkers trail 4-2 at home. Charlotte scored twice in the first. Rockford has scored 4 times in the second. Martin St. Pierre of the Ice Hogs got the first goal for Rockford, and actually has the most recent goal from the Ice Hogs as well, and you'll hear a little bit more about him in 6 Degrees of Kevin Bieksa tonight. At the end of 2 periods in Hartford, Connecticut, the Whale have a 2-0 edge on the Syracuse Crunch, while the Grand Rapids Griffins lead 3-2 over the Texas Stars with 3:45 left in the second period. In Hershey, Pennsylvania, the Bears trail the visiting Norfolk Admirals 3-1 with 7 minutes left in the second. After 2 in Springfield, it's Manchester 2, Falcons 1. Here in Portland, the Pirates and Bruins tied at 2 after 2. With 6:23 left in the second in Toronto, the Marlies are losing to the Rochester Americans 1-0, while the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins and St. John's Icecaps are knotted at 2 with 2:20 left in the second at Mohegan Sun Arena at KC Plaza. In the only other current game tonight, the Chicago Wolves and Peoria Rivermen are scoreless with 3:21 remaining in the opening period. And in about an hour and 15 minutes, the Abbotsford Heat will be getting underway at home, hosting the Hamilton Bulldogs. In ECHL action, the South Carolina Stingrays have a 2-0 lead over the Gwinnett Gladiators. The Gwinnett Braves are the AAA team of the Atlanta Braves. They're in the International League along with the Pawtucket Red Sox, among other teams. South Carolina, the Providence and Boston affiliate as of this season, has fared pretty well thus far. In Hockey East action, there are 3 games in the third right now with 14:15 left in regulation. The Merrimack College Warriors lead the Providence College Friars. UMass is up 3-2 over Northeastern at Matthews Arena with 16:47 left in the third. And they've just begun the third period at the Tsongas Center, the former home of the Lowell Devils when they were around, as well as the Lowell Lock Monsters. UMass Lowell trails 3-2 to UNH, though. University of Vermont has a 2-1 edge over the Maine Black Bears after 2 periods up in Orono. And in a game on NBC Sports for the second night in a row, it's Boston University 1, Boston College 1 at the end of 1 period. That game being called by Doc Emmerich for the second time in as many nights. So for those of you tuning in on television for that one, it's quite a treat. When we come back, we'll take a look at the game sheet, and we'll also have tonight's edition of 6 Degrees of Kevin Bieksa for you. The Providence Bruins and Portland Pirates are tied at 2-2 on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
Welcome. Can I get you a Dunkin' Peppermint Mocha Coffee? Or maybe a French Vanilla?
Ooh, so many choices. Oh, you don't have to go all out.
I won't. Just to my cured K-Cup brewer.
Now that's impressive.
You should see me work the microwave.
Wow everyone with new Peppermint Mocha flavored K-Cup packs. Available only at Dunkin' Donuts restaurants. Grab yours today. America runs on Dunkin'. Price participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Stop by Dunkin' Donuts and get a freshly brewed coffee. America runs on Dunkin'.
J&J Hardware and Appliances is your best source for builders, hardware, and appliances. Why count on us? Sure, we're a dealer of GE products and will install them. Yes, we offer free delivery throughout most of Rhode Island. But most importantly, you'll receive the personal service and attention not available to you in mainstream stores. Come visit J&J Hardware and Appliances at 45 Sockanasset Crossroad in Cranston. After all, why wouldn't you?
It's time to get winter ready. Dick's Sporting Goods has more of the best brands to keep you warm as the weather gets colder. The North Face, Columbia, Spyder, Burton, Copen, Marmot, Mountain Hardwear, and more. Dick's has the widest selection in styles and colors in men's, women's, and youth jackets and accessories. And don't forget to grab a new snowboard. Dick's carries the snow equipment you need. Before hitting the slopes, stop into Dick's Sporting Goods today. Every season starts at Dick's.
Don't be left out in the cold this winter because of rising oil costs. Rambone and Sprague Oil Services is a family business that strives to keep your family warm with competitive prices and professional service. Furnace break in the middle of the night? We won't leave you in the cold. Rambone and Sprague is at your service 24 hours a day, and we will also install the necessary equipment to keep your home running comfortably all year long. Don't be left out in the harsh cold of a New England winter. Call us today for your free quote, 401-647-1455, 401-421-3303, or you can check out our website, RamboneSpragueOil.com. We're a full-service, family-owned and operated company since 1995. We strive to bring you competitive prices along with professional, personable service 24 hours a day. Here to service your residential and commercial fuel and heating needs. We won't leave you in the cold.
Do you feel you're spending all your money on insurance when you'd rather be spending it on something else? Maybe a new laptop? Better yet, some Providence Bruins tickets. Either way, we at MBA Insurance Agency could save you hundreds of dollars a year on insurance costs. MBA Insurance Agents personalize insurance coverages to suit your needs. We can help you spend your money the way you want to spend it on things you really want without giving up the things you really need. Expert advice and personalized service in Massachusetts since 1980. Call us for a free quote, 1-877-MBA-1980, or visit us on the web at mbainsurance.com.
Welcome back for the second intermission report at the Cumberland County Civic Center in Providence, or rather in Portland, Maine. The Providence Bruins and Portland Pirates are tied at 2 through 2 periods thus far. And it's time for another edition of 6 Degrees of Kevin Bieksa. For those of you that haven't heard it before, we'll give you the short version of the explanation. There's a theory in the acting world called the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, which is that you can connect Kevin Bacon to any other actor or actress in 6 degrees or less, based on who has worked with him, who they have worked with, etc. So we've taken the closest name to Kevin Bacon in all of the hockey world and done the same. Bieksa, the defenseman for the Vancouver Canucks, has been our subject every night, paired with one of our opponents and or a Providence player. For the first time, we're connecting someone with Kevin Bieksa on the Manitoba Moose instead of the Vancouver Canucks, but we'll get to that. Our subject tonight is Chris Brown, and we have connected him to Bieksa in 5 degrees. Chris Brown played for the U.S. National Under-18 team in 2008-2009, along with current Rockford Ice Hog and former Boston University Terrier Adam Clendenning. Clendenning plays for the Ice Hogs this season alongside Martin St. Pierre, who we told you about in the scoreboard. He has 2 goals tonight. St. Pierre played for the Falcons last season, along with Manny Legacy, the goaltender. Legacy, back in the 99-2000 season, was on the Manitoba Moose, but that was before Kevin Bieksa was around. However, Sean Pronger was on both the 99-2000 and the 03-04 Moose squads, the latter of which was with Kevin Bieksa. And as an additional interesting Providence and Boston note, as we usually like to salt in along the way, former Boston Bruin Alex Auld played for the 03-04 Moose along with Bieksa and Pronger. So there you have it, 6 degrees of Kevin Bieksa, connecting Brown to Bieksa in 5. Brown with Clendenning on the U18 team in 08-09. Clendenning with St. Pierre on this year's Ice Hogs. St. Pierre with Manny Legacy on last year's Falcons. Legacy with Sean Pronger on the 99-2000 Manitoba Moose, and Pronger on both that squad and the 03-04 team with Kevin Bieksa. When we come back, we'll take a look at the game sheet and have the third period of action for you right here at the Cumberland County Civic Center. You're listening to Providence Bruins Hockey on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
At Palmer Spring, you can carry that weight. There's no spring we can't repair or replace. Big trucks, little trucks, whatever you drive, you'll get brakes that'll stop on a dime.
What can Palmer Spring do for me?
Here's an example. We have all noticed those beautiful custom vans on the road. And think of all the wonderful things they can hold. There's the microwave, the TV, the little tables, and of course the old comfy recliner from the living room. As you might expect, this puts an extra demand on the rear leaf springs. The back end drops, the suspension hits going over bumps, the front end gets lighter and even affects the steering. If you are in this situation, please give us a call and see what we can do for you.
Palmer Spring, celebrating 150 years of service.
Our people are great, our service shines. You can carry that weight a long time. Palmer Spring.
The Da Vinci robot is transforming the experience of prostate cancer surgery at South Coast Hospitals. Dr. Dennis LaRocque explains why.
It has 4 arms that allows 3 working arms and then 1 to control where your camera goes, so you can get down into spaces that you've almost never seen so clearly before. It's in 3D high-def binocular vision, magnified some 10 times. It allows much finer control of the surgery that we normally do, which makes it much kinder on recovery, much less blood loss for patients, and certainly much less pain. You almost take no pain medicine post-operatively. It certainly works at least as well in terms of cancer control as the traditional procedure with better recovery. The other nice thing is their energy level is better post-operatively because they've had less blood loss, less trauma. Is healthier because they haven't lost nutrition. They don't have to stay in the hospital as long, so they feel more like themselves more quickly.
To learn more about Da Vinci prostate surgery, ask your doctor or visit southcoast.org.
For those who are surgical candidates, this is a fantastic way to go.
After 40 minutes of hockey, the Providence Bruins and Portland Pirates are tied at 2. It's matchup number 2 out of 10 this season between the clubs from opposite ends of New England. The Pirates dropped a 2-1 contest here at home 2 weeks ago tonight. That was the second of a pair of Providence wins before a shootout loss at home against the Sharks, which gave them a point at home for the second time all season. The P Bruins will go from right to left across your radio dial or computer screen here in the final period of regulation, with Providence outshooting Portland 21-19 so far. Back in the second period, Jamie Tardif had the only goal of the frame. It was his 7th of the season on the power play at 9:04, while Torrey Krug and Chris Bourque each picked up assists. Mark Vizentine has blocked 19 shots out of the 21 that he's seen, while Michael Hutchinson has saved 15 of 17. The Pirates are 1 for 2 on the power play, and the P Bruins are 1 for 1 as Providence controls to start the frame. Bourque, cross ice off the boards for Tardif, missed it, but following up to sling it into the zone is Trotman. Vizentine gets it behind his net to the half wall on the near side, hacked out by Brown up ahead to Andy Mealy. Mealy gains the blue line with speed, running out of space in the corner, crushed against the boards by Tardif, and Bourque comes to play the loose puck. Chris Bourque gains the blue line to the top of the slot, far side, wrister, snared by Vizentine. There was a good effort there by Trotman, but Vizentine was prepared for it. He anticipated the change to the other side of the crease and made the play. We appreciate you tuning in for another broadcast of Providence Bruins hockey. Providence trying to make it 2 in a row in the win column after a victory last night, 3-2 against the Connecticut Whale. The P Bruins erased 2 different deficits last night en route to a victory thanks to 3 second-period goals and an insurance strike in the third. Tonight, Providence scored first, gave up the lead, lost a tie game, and then battled back to tie it up last frame. Matt Bartkowski controls for Providence in his own zone, holding still on a pretty soft forecheck by the Pirates. Matt goes back behind his own net, flanked by Hansen and Robbins on the right side, and Cross on the left. He sends it up ahead beyond McDermott into the offensive end during a Providence change. Now it's Brophy controlling, working back behind his own cage. Now across the blue line, passes across the red line, deflected away from Klinkhammer. Cunningham gets it over to Krug quickly. Torrey Krug across the red line and the blue line, passing to Caron, but he couldn't corral it. Intercepted instead by Werrick on the far side. Poked across the blue line. Streaking into the corner to pick it up is Martinuk. Working to the near side, through the circle. Back to the point, pass beyond the top of the slot, into the slot, deflected away at the last moment by Krug, and recovered in the corner by Cohen. He gets it up ahead to Caron, who stops it right along the boards, but it's kept in by the Pirates. On the far side, Martinuk working through the trapezoid, losing the puck because of Colby Cohen. Sauvé passing for Caron, deflected away from him as Maxim picks it up along the boards and sends it across the blue line. It's another change for Providence, just over 2 minutes into the third period. Floric battling along the blue line for the puck, trying to hack it toward McKinnon, but it's intercepted by Martinuk instead. Now the Pirates will go for a partial change as it's dumped into the zone, but they'll have to stay on the ice after the icing whistle. Providence, Portland, Portland, Providence. That's the order of the goals tonight. Providence allowed the first goal and actually the first 2 goals last night, but battled back with 3 straight in the second and added another in the third to top the Connecticut Whale 4-2. That's after Connecticut won the first matchup between the clubs at the Excel Center 6-3 a few weeks prior. Kyle McKinnon across the red line, dumps it into the zone, will follow his own pass into the corner, getting it on the edge of the trapezoid, gets pushed away by Stone, and Brophy is over to recover. He gets it off the glass, takes a big hit after the fact. As it's carried out of the zone and a fight breaking out, Hirschfeld getting into it, his helmet is off. Stone, or rather Brophy, giving him a few hits and taking him down onto the ice. Hirschfeld looks like he really wanted a fight there. Brophy was happy to oblige, and it was Brophy who came out on top, both figuratively and literally this time. It's the first penalty for each team in this period, and the third time that there have been matching infractions. There were a couple of matching minors as well as a couple of matching majors back in the first. Now it looks like Hirschfeld will get a 2-minute minor and maybe more as both players are in the box. The draw will come to the right of Michael Hutchinson. It's a 5-minute major for fighting for Hirschfeld after a 2-minute minor is tacked on. Rundblad getting it out of the draw to the near side. Ekman Larson, top of the far circle. Mealy holding. Poked away, back to the far point, near side. Ekman Larson, save made by Hutchinson on the near side of the crease. That takes the first 9 seconds of the power play off the board and will make the face-off in the near dot instead. Mealy opposite McKinnon. Providence with Warsofsky, McDermott, and Bartkowski on the ice. 5-on-4 for the next minute 51. As it's out to Ekman Larson. He holds it inside the blue line, over to Mealy, to the top of the far circle, back to Ekman Larson, into the near circle for Mealy. Passing into the corner for Connor. Pass right out in front, deflected wide. Warsofsky hacking at it, and it's slung out of the zone by McKinnon, the length of the ice. That will get a few new Providence skaters on the sheet with 16:30 remaining in the third, and a minute 20 left on the power play for the Portland Pirates. Now Mealy at the far edge of the trapezoid, stripped by Cohen, working out of the corner. He has it hacked away from him by Mealy. Mealy backhands it out just inside the blue line for Ekman Larson. Up ahead to Mealy, batted away. Krug gets a piece of it, kept in. Near side Rundblad, slapper goes wide. Rebound out off the stanchion. Back toward Rundblad after a deflection. To Ekman Larson, back to Rundblad. Whiffs on the wrister, and it's poked out of the zone by Cohen into the far corner of the ice. 2-2 the score between the Pirates and the P. Bruins. On the near side, Rundblad gains the blue line, flicks it off the glass behind the net. Klinkhammer on the far side with a backhand pass intercepted. Chipped back over to the near side for Christian Hansen. Hansen at the half wall, now for Bork. Bork with speed across the blue line, working around Ekman Larson, but couldn't get the puck with him. He works it back toward the half wall, and it's intercepted by Werrick. Up ahead to Klinkhammer. Klinkhammer holding top of the slot, one-timer wide. Ends up on the near side at the half wall, with Hansen carrying it out of the zone and then poking it deep into Pirates territory. Providence gets a change with 10 seconds left on the man advantage for Portland, with 5-minute fighting majors being matched with a 2-minute minor tacked on for Alden Hirschfeld. The Pirates are offside, which stops the play or the penalty clock at 3 and the game clock at 15:11. So Hirschfeld will have a couple extra moments to stick around. Of course, he won't be coming out. We can't see from this angle who is actually serving the penalty for Providence, but someone will be headed out as soon as the door opens. Looks like Sauvé was serving it for Providence. Cunningham takes on Martinook for the draw. Martinook wins it. Slapper from outside the zone, kicked away by Hutchinson, and Sauvé comes out onto the ice to make it 5-on-5. 5 minutes into the third period, the game is tied at 2. It was 2-1 Portland after one period. And Providence tied it in the last frame. Cunningham across the blue line, stripped from behind. Martinook over to recover. Martinook cross ice off the boards intended for Hextall, intercepted off the bounce by Sauvé. His pass intercepted by Stone. Over to Brodeur, working out of his zone with a pass across the other blue line as Drzezinski streaks into the far corner but gets hung up with Tommy Cross. Sauvé for Providence, passing off the boards on the far side by the penalty boxes for Cunningham, who gets crushed up against the boards and loses the puck in the corner. That gives the Pirates an opportunity to come back with a slight advantage numbers-wise. Connor gets across the blue line, but on the far side, a player was offside for Portland. The P. Bruins will get a couple of new lines out there. Bork, Spooner, and Tardif the forwards. Bartkowski and Cross the defenseman, with the draw coming in the near dot just outside the Providence zone. Andy Mealy sends the draw toward the P. Bruins, and Cross recovers. He gets it over to Tardif, off the glass, and into the Phoenix Coyotes affiliate zone. But Stone there to pick up the puck. Now Mealy across the red line, chipping it across the blue line, hacked away by Bork. Top of the slot turnover, turnaround shot wide, and recovered by Bartkowski. He works it to the far side, poked away by Spooner, kept in by Ekman Larson. Wrister out in front, hacked away at the last moment by Bartkowski. And it won't quite get far enough, quick enough to be icing. Now the Pirates trying to catch Providence off guard during a change. Mealy at the half wall, trying to work around Robbins. Gets into the circle. Stone stick shot blocked into the near side. Batted away. Spooner picks up the puck over to Lane McDermott during a change for Providence. McDermott gains the blue line. Over to Hansen, top of the near circle. Puts it behind the net for Robbins, who gets hit after getting one hand on his stick to the puck. And it's cleared by the Pirates. No icing, though, since it barely made it out of the neutral zone. Portland getting a full change as Warsofsky shoots it wide, and Byzantine reaches back behind his net to cover up. With 13:11 remaining in regulation, we'll take a break. The teams have 22 shots apiece and 2 goals each on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
Hi, I'm Bob Ferlin, president and founder of Axion. In today's tough economy, you're not about to hear the word free, but that's exactly what Axion is offering to all Southern New England businesses. A free survey of all your office equipment expenses, guaranteed to save you money. At locally owned Axion, we are confident that we can exceed your copying, laser printing, faxing, and other office equipment needs. We're so sure that we can beat our competitors' prices, or your next cartridge is free. We're up for the challenge. We'll show you the money. Call Axion Business Technologies. Go savings, go smart, go Axion. 438-6622.
Cover all your electrical needs with electrical wholesalers with brand new state-of-the-art locations throughout New England and growing. EW supplies everything to the electrician. EW helps build the world in your community, providing service to construction, commercial, institutional, and residential sectors alike. With counter pickups located in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and New Hampshire, it's supported by a 150,000 square foot central distribution center. For all your electrical supply needs, call electrical wholesalers at 800-522-3232. That's 800-522-3232. Or stop into any EW location and learn more about their innovative customer programs.
The Providence Bruins lose the draw on the offensive end from the far side as the teams are tied at 2 in the final 13 minutes of regulation. On the edge of the trapezoid, Hansen digging for it. Beyond McDermott's reach, it goes into the trapezoid, batted away into the far corner as Werrick comes back for it and flicks it out of the zone. Krug picks it up on the other side of his own blue line, gains the other blue line, and puts it behind the Portland net. Brodeur over to get it to the far side hash marks as Werrick starts the rush. Cross ice for Klinkhammer across the blue line. He'll have to work into the corner around Cross for the puck, but Tommy cuts him off and gets to the puck first. Backhanding it toward the blue line, intercepted by Werrick. Wrister blocked in the slot and batted away off the boards and out of the zone by Hansen. Providence will get a change as the Pirates backtrack. Goncharov, cross ice intercepted at center ice by Floric. He gains the blue line, top of the far circle, gets hung up along the way, and passes back out toward the near point, but out of the zone for Bartkowski. Matt skating across the blue line, stripped at the slot, over to McKinnon, near side. Wrister and Byzantine has a clear view to make the save and force another face-off. The P. Bruins have been out shooting the Portland Pirates for most of the game, but right now they have only a one-shot edge. Although the Pirates have had more opportunities recently, the P. Bruins have had more scoring chances over the course of the game. Ryan Spooner will be on the draw for Providence. The Pirates had 7 skaters on the ice, so they'll have to send a few back to the bench before Andy Mealy enters the circle. Spooner leaves it out toward Tardif. Bork, slapper blocked, ends up in the far side half wall for Cross. He backhands it behind the net for Tardif, trying to wrap around, goes through the near circle instead. Turnaround shot, save, and the loose puck is gathered by Mealy. Mealy in the trapezoid, will carry it through the near side of his zone, trying to connect with Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who passes in front of his net to the far side for Rundblad. Up far ahead on the far side for Brown, whose wrister goes wide. The near side, Mealy, just inside the blue line for Stone, loses control. Bartkowski over to recover at the hash marks. Pass into the slot for Spooner, to the far side for Tardif. He dumps it in, and Providence will get 5 new skaters. It's 2-2 between the Pirates and the P. Bruins. Providence struck first and also has the most recent goal in the game. Mealy across the blue line. Wrister intercepted by Warsofsky, who loses an edge and goes into the boards face first. Looks like they're going to be calling a penalty on the Pirates there, as the stick got hung up in Warsofsky's skate. He appears to be fine and is skating on his own power. Checking in with Maxime Sauvé before slowly making his way back to the bench. Providence has just its second power play of the game. The Pirates are 1 for 3. The P. Bruins are 1 for 1. It was the first extra man advantage for Portland that was converted into the first Pirates goal. And each power play goal tonight of the 2 has tied the game. Warsofsky gets it just inside the blue line over to Bork. Top of the circle to the far side, out of Spooner's reach. Batted away by Hextall at the half wall. Intercepted and then cleared by Stone. That will kill off the first 20 seconds or so of the penalty, with 10:50 remaining in regulation. Spooner up ahead to Bork. Stops just outside the blue line. Cross ice off the boards to Trotman, who carries it in. Trotman at the half wall, top of the slot for Warsofsky, faking a slapper into the near circle. Back out toward the top of the slot. Trotman, slapper deflected in front toward Warsofsky in the near circle. Goes to the hash marks, pass to the far side. Bork down low for Spooner. Back to Bork at the far side hash marks. Back to Spooner in the corner. Top of the slot for Trotman. Near circle Warsofsky. Far circle one-timer goes wide. Gathered by Spooner as he hacks it out toward the corner. Glove down by Warsofsky, but outside of the zone as Hextall with speed pokes it almost all the way through neutral territory. A minute left on the power play for Providence. Spooner in the far circle, holding, passing to Bork. Bork into the circle, passing to Spooner down low. Right in front, Tardif misses the one-timer, and Warsofsky keeps it in the zone. Far point for Trotman. Top of the circle, shot blocked in front, in the slot, turnaround, batted back by Tardif to Warsofsky. Far side for Spooner, wrister wide of the cage, and it's recovered by Stone. 35 seconds remain on the Providence power play as Hutchinson gloves one down from long distance. On the far side to the near side for Cunningham. Top of the slot, shot in on Byzantine, and he makes the save, pinning it up against where his belt buckle would be if he were wearing one. 9:35 left in the third. Providence has 25 seconds left on the man advantage, with the teams tied at 2. The P. Bruins have Cunningham along with Caron and Sauvé forward-wise. They have Krug and Cross as defensemen. Brophy will take the draw opposite Cunningham to the right of Byzantine. It's one out toward Caron, ran out of space, lost the puck, and covered up by Byzantine in the far crease. Where the Pirates' netminder grabbed the puck was a similar spot to where Caron stood as he got the first goal of the game on a redirection off of a Matt Bartkowski shot. The Pirates scored the next 2 goals, both in the first period. Jamie Tardif had a power play strike to tie the game in the second. And the score is the same now, halfway through the third. Cross to the far side. Krug, wrister out in front, deflected by Caron's body into the far corner. Rundblad flicks it, almost out. Krug unable to keep it in. And Providence will clear the zone with the Pirates holding the puck behind their own net. 5 seconds left on the penalty as Hutchinson slows it down for Torrey Krug on the far side of the Providence zone. Now back to 5-on-5 as Cunningham gets it ahead to Caron at the half wall. Almost stripped from behind, deflected away. Sauvé, top of the slot, holding. Wrister, save made, and almost a rebound as the puck was wobbling around before Byzantine pinned it up against his chest. We'll take another break with 8:57 left in regulation. The Pirates and Bruins are tied at 2 on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
Prepare for the holidays. Freshen up the look of your home with a new interior or exterior lighting from the lighting shop at Crown Supply. Visit our full-service lighting showroom for all your home's lighting needs. Mention this ad and be entered to win a Bruins table lamp. Crown Supply has been the first stop for contractors and electricians for 60 years. For tools, electrical, lighting, or fire alarm equipment, choose Crown Supply. Conveniently located at 26 Silver Spring Street in Providence, Crown Supply can be found online at www.crownonline.com. All of us at Crown Supply wish the Providence Bruins a great season.
Are you tired of the unpersonalized service that you received from your current company? Then call T.H. Malloy. They're a full-service fuel oil company keeping Rhode Island and nearby Massachusetts families warm for over 70 years. In addition, T.H. Malloy installs complete heating and cooling systems, automatic delivery of fuel oil, diesel fuel, biofuels, and gasoline. Call us at 401-333-0665.
Kyle McKinnon will take the face-off to the right of Mark Vizentine. Andy Mealy wins it, though, for the home team. And the Pirates start a 2-on-2 breakout on the far side. Connor passing deflected wide, gets the rebound, shot saved by Hutchinson, and it's recovered by Connor in the near corner. He backhands it over to Mealy, back to the near point for Goncharov, and the puck gets deflected up toward the corner. Brown hacking at it, trying to get around Bartkowski. Tipped away by McKinnon up ahead to Cross, who took a huge hit after he got rid of the puck. Mealy back into his own zone to take it. Looked like he had a stick to the face from Hirschfeld, but no call. Back behind the net for the Pirates, Ekman Larson gets it up along the boards to Mealy and across the blue line. Mealy at the hash marks, working into the corner around McDermott, trying to cut back toward the point, passes to the point, one-timer kicked away by Hutchinson. Recovered by Mealy in the corner, behind the net for Connor. Intended one-timer out for Brown away. And Rundblad whiffs on keeping it in the zone. That gives Providence a change while the Pirates tip it back into Providence territory. Borosovsky recovers the puck during a Pirates change and passes to the far side for Robbins. Bobby dumps it into the zone as Hansen streaks for it behind the net, gets hung up with a couple of defensemen, and Martinuk recovers the puck instead. Cross-ice pass deflected toward Lane McDermott in front of the Providence penalty box. He takes a hit. Robbins over to help him. Martinuk trying to stick it out, has some support, and it's finally recovered by the Pirates. Now across the blue line on the near side, Shinneman works behind the net to Hextall. He takes a huge hit as Trotman comes over to recover the puck in the far corner. Trotman pinned up against the boards by Hextall, gets it to Robbins, about 6 inches from him. Robbins now working back with Trotman, sends it behind the net to Warsofsky instead. Up ahead to McDermott, getting it out of the Providence zone. Intercepted by Stone as Providence goes for a change. 7 minutes left in regulation as the slapper from just inside the blue line is held onto by Michael Hutchinson. The game is tied at 2, and each team has 26 shots on goal. Each team also has a power play goal, and each time that's tied the game. Jordan Caron had the first score of the contest. Then a power play goal for the Pirates made it 1-1. Portland took the lead later in the first period, and in the second, Jamie Tardif had a power play lamplighter to make it 2-2. Neither team has scored since the halfway mark of the contest, as Spooner pokes it out of the defensive zone, but gets beat to the puck by Ekman Larson after the fact. Stone up ahead on the near side for Brophy, leaving it for Werrick. His wrister blocked by Spooner. Back behind the net, Klinkhammer over trying to battle Cross, but Tommy gets the puck up to Tardif first. Tardif across the red line, sends it behind the Portland net. Vizentine gets it off the boards to the hash marks. Krug gets crushed, keeps it in the zone though, over to Cross. Top of the slot, wrister deflected high and off the netting behind Vizentine before landing just a couple of inches next to Jamie Tardif. With 6:25 left in the third, Providence will get 5 new skaters out there. Sauvé, Cunningham, and Caron forward-wise, Cohen and Krug defensively, while the Pirates get a handful of new swashbucklers. Cunningham will take the draw to the left of Mark Byzantine. And Mealy will be on it for the Phoenix Coyotes affiliate. Cunningham wins it back to the far point. Cohen, wrister blocked. Cunningham gets the loose puck, puts it in the far corner for Sauvé. Sauvé back to Cunningham. One-timer saved, and it trickles through, but no goal apparently. It's being waved off immediately, though. Caron is celebrating incessantly. So it would be the second non-goal call of the game if it holds up. It looked like whatever Jordan Caron did wasn't exactly legal in front of the net, as the puck clearly got in between the pipes and to the back past Byzantine. But it was immediately waved off by the referee. Dave Lewis is the head official tonight. The linesmen are Landon Bath and Bill McGoldrick. So Caron was in the crease, and that keeps the goal off the board. Providence will have a face-off just outside the offensive zone with 6:15 to go in regulation. Cohen with it, now over to Torrey Krug. Torrey slapping it into the zone, in on Byzantine, who makes the save, then passes to the far side of his zone, just ahead of a potential interception. On the far side, Connor into the corner, shot wide of the crease. Ends up turnaround shot by Brown, intercepted by Krug. Now to Jordan Caron. Caron gains the blue line, backhands it into the zone after taking a hit. Rundblad loses the puck. Sauvé out into the circle. One-timer by Caron, no good. Almost intercepted by Cunningham on a quick turnover, but Connor carries it across the red line instead. He'll gain the blue line on the near side, working around Warsofsky, behind the net, following the puck up, has support from Hextall, who corners Warsofsky away from it, but Hirschfeld digs the puck away. Hirschfeld gains the red line, slings it around the boards. Florek trying to work to the near side hash marks. Has some help, puts it behind the net for Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld gets stuck in the far corner. McKinnon comes out with the pass, but it's deflected out of the zone by the Pirates. Flicked right back in by Warsofsky. Neither team changing just yet, though, with just over 5 minutes remaining in regulation. It's 2-2 between the Pirates and P. Bruins in round 2 out of 10 this season between the clubs. Hutchinson slings it back behind his net to the far side hash marks. Stripped away by Tommy Cross with the backhand, as Tommy backhands it right to one of the Pirates, who pokes it behind the net. But Bartkowski is there to recover, loses an edge in the near corner, but stands back up and holds the puck in the trapezoid. That gives both teams an opportunity to change with 4:30 remaining in regulation. Bartkowski to the far side for Tardif across the red line. Dumps it in, slowed down by Byzantine, who sends it back where it came from, up the far side boards. Klinkhammer leaving it on the blue line for Stone on the near side. Slapper blocked by Krug, recovered by Bork. Up ahead to Tardif, gaining the blue line. In the near circle, almost lost the puck. Right out in front, shot goes wide, and it's hacked away by Tardif at the half wall. Spooner trying for it, but it's cleared by Ekman Larson. Cohen on the red line, slaps it right back in, and it's slowed down during another Providence change. Ekman Larson controls in his own zone. Up ahead for Brophy, who pokes it into the far corner. Trotman gets to it first during a minor Pirates substitution. Hansen up the near side boards for McDermott. McDermott up ahead to Hansen again. He gains the blue line, top of the circle, top of the slot. Trotman, wristers, score! Zach Trotman comes up with the go-ahead goal with only 3:35 remaining in regulation. It's his first goal of the season and makes it 3-2 Providence. Zach Trotman had a couple other wristers in and around the slot at other points of the game. Almost beat Byzantine before. This time he gets it and gives his team the lead. Christian Hansen is opposite Andy Mealy at center ice, as Mealy wins the draw, and the Pirates are potentially only a minute or two removed from some 6-on-5 action from an empty net. The Pirates ice the puck, though, as Warsofsky bats the puck up to himself after the fact, and that stops the clock with 3:26 remaining in regulation. To say that this game has been a good one so far would be an understatement. The teams have been tied up until that last goal since the halfway point of the game. Kyle McKinnon will take the draw to the right of Mark Vizentine. Andy Mealy wins it, though. Hacks it back into the corner. Now Stone with it, deflected away by McKinnon into neutral territory, though. Coming up for it is Brown. His pass intercepted and chipped out of the zone. Rundblad up ahead to Brown on the near side. He gains the blue line, trying to work around Hirschfeld. Passes forward into the circle, back out to the far point. Slapper blocked in front, and McKinnon comes up with the puck. 2-on-2 for Providence. McKinnon gains the blue line on the near side, puts it into the corner, but gets hit down by Stone. Floric goes to play the puck, while McKinnon comes back for support from the shallow end of the corner. Gets it out to Floric in the trapezoid, trying to work around Mealy, but Andy intercepts and leaves it for Stone. 2:40 left in regulation. Providence leads 3-2. Stone across the blue line and back into his own zone. Portland completing a line change. Only Cunningham in the offensive end for Providence on a very soft forecheck. Now Rundblad dumping it into offensive territory, but that's icing again for the Pirates. And the puck will be sent down the other end of the sheet. Providence has 29 shots. Portland has 26. The P Bruins have 3 goals to the Pirates 2. As Providence tries to take a 2-game lead in the 10-game season series. The first game was 2 weeks ago tonight in this same building as Providence won 2-1. Last night, the P Bruins erased 2 different 1-goal deficits and won 3-2. Tonight, they had a lead, lost it, ended up coming from behind and have retaken the lead. The Pirates controlling in their own zone as Rundblad will start from in the trapezoid. Flicks it out toward the red line, but Krug is there to recover it down on the knee and chip it right back in. 120 seconds separate the P Bruins from a second straight win unless the Pirates can score at least once. On the far side, a huge hit from Caron, and a stick went flying into the air. Cross takes a big hit in his own corner while controlling the puck. Intercepted by Werrick, passed back behind the net for Klinkhammer. Klinkhammer gets hit hard by Bartkowski as Cunningham comes up with a loose puck, carrying it out of his zone, but immediately stripped by Brophy. Brophy passing across the blue line on the far side. Ekman Larsson's wrister deflected up into the corner, but in the netting first to stop the clock again. Providence has a 1-goal lead with 96 seconds on the clock in the third period. The Pirates are trying to extend a winning streak while the P Bruins are trying to make one after the win last night. The draw will come to the right of Michael Hutchinson as he tries to record his first win of the season. Jamie Tardif will be in on the faceoff against Andy Mealy. 5-on-5 right now, but pretty deep in the slot is the netminder Vizentine on the other edge of the ice. Portland controls, and the 6th skater will come on. It's Ethan Werrick as the Pirates control. Connor hit away hard. Warsofsky recovers the puck. Up ahead to Tardif. Backhands it out of the zone to Bork. Bork just beyond Spooner. He'll streak for it, but coming up with the puck on the near side of his own zone is Chris Brown instead. Brown loses it right out in front, and Spooner buries an easy empty netter from about 1 foot in front of the crease. Providence has a 2-goal lead now with only 1:13 remaining in regulation. There was a turnover right in front that gave Spooner about as easy a goal as he's probably ever had in his professional career, or even lower than that. Vizentine now back between the pipes as McKinnon will take the face-off against Martinook. Now the Pirates in the zone, deflected away as Goncharov will go back across his own blue line to pick up the puck. In the next minute, the Pirates need 2 goals to pull out at least a point. And now, again, the goalie is being pulled. So the Pirates will try again with the 6-on-5 with 55 seconds left. On the far side, Martinook dumping it behind the net. Krug almost picked it off in the near corner. Instead, it's Mealy. Back to the near point. Wrister blocked in front. Loose puck batted away on the near side by McKinnon all the way out of the zone. Now it's Summers with it. Up ahead to Andy Mealy across the red line. Mealy with speed on the far side of the blue line. At the hash mark, spinning around with 30 seconds left. Back to the near point for Summers. Off the boards in the near circle for Martinook. His shot goes wide. Loose puck recovered on the other side by Cohen, who skies it across the red line. Streaking forward as Hansen bats it down, and he'll have an empty net goal with 15 seconds remaining. Providence has poured it on here in the third period with a couple of easy goals after the go-ahead score. And it's 5-2 P. Bruins. Christian Hansen registers the goal. That's his second of the season and 5th overall point. 14.9 seconds remain on the clock as the P. Bruins have a 3-goal lead, and they're about to have a 2-game win streak. The Pirates carry the puck into the offensive zone, lost just on the blue line. Sauvé over to recover with 10 seconds to go. Puts it at the half wall for himself. Slapper poked away by Byzantine into the far corner. Warwick fighting for it, will backhand it behind the net, and that's how the game comes to an end. So Providence battles back from one deficit after blowing a lead and wins by 3 thanks to a couple of empty net goals. We'll be back to break it all down for you and take a look at what else is going on in the world of hockey tonight right after these messages on the Providence Bruins Broadcast Network.
That's 401-333.
And now, the truth about insurance.
People assume quality car insurance has to cost more. People assume too much. The truth is, drivers who switch to Allstate save money, and they got more protection. So get the facts. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Call Cumberland Allstate agent Gary Dusabian today.
New England Ambulance Service has been servicing all of Rhode Island with 24-hour service for over 16 years. Our licensed emergency medical technicians provide both advanced and basic life support services. We offer local and long-distance service, direct insurance billing, Medicare and Medicaid-approved wheelchair van service, and our vehicles are equipped with a state-of-the-art tracking system. Call us at 401-461-1881. In case of a medical emergency, dial 911.
And now, the truth about insurance.
People assume quality car insurance has to cost more. People assume too much. The truth is, drivers who switch to Allstate save money, and they got more protection. So get the facts. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Call Riverside Allstate agent Harold Danu today.
After, I'm painting and not in pain. Before, I was in a whole lot of pain. Then came University Orthopedics. 9 specialties, from pediatric orthopedics to my personal favorite, back surgery. Before, I couldn't paint without pain. After, my biggest worry is Navajo white or linen white or China white. So, what are you after? University Orthopedics can get you there faster. Providence, East Greenwich, and Newport. 401-457-1500. UniversityOrthopedics.com.
The premier hospitality company in New England, LaFrance Hospitality Company, invites you to join in the warmth this holiday season at any of their 8 hotels or 3 dining establishments. With so many amazing places to choose from, you're sure to find the ideal spot for a quiet evening or a fun get-together with friends. From romantic fireside tavern dining at Bittersweet Farm to local gourmet pizza at 10 Cousins Brick Oven, even live music at the Galley Grill, LaFrance has the right spot for any occasion. LaFrance Hospitality offers wonderful events, including our dinner theater shows and holiday entertainment, fun for people of all ages. And don't forget to pick up a gift card, the perfect gift to give family and friends this holiday season. Visit eventsbylhc.com to find a full list of upcoming events and specials. Are you tired of going to the movies every weekend? Forget the overpriced popcorn and grab some friends to go bowling at Town Hall Lanes in Johnston. Grab their Pizza Pins pitcher deal and enjoy 2 hours of bowling, shoe rentals, a large cheese pizza, and a pitcher of soda or beer. Town Hall Lanes wants to host your next gathering. Whether it's your child's birthday, a company party, or just some friends getting together, Town Hall Lanes will provide a first-rate experience that includes bowling, shoe rentals, food, drinks, and more. Score a strike at your next get-together with Town Hall Bowling. Call 401-831-6940 or visit www.townhalllanes.com. This Guy's Pizza in Johnston takes pizza to a whole new level. At This Guys, we excite your taste buds by offering new and untraditional options. Like to play it on the safer side? We have all the classics that you know and love. We pride ourselves on quality ingredients, friendly service, and fair prices. And we like to reward our customers with free stuff through our customer loyalty program. You can earn your next appetizer, pizza, a This Guy's Pizza t-shirt, and more. Tired of overpriced and boring pizza? Give us a call at 228-8188 and we'll deliver to you for free, 7 days a week.
McRae eyed up by Anderson. He walks for the right wing circle. He put it in front. Tipped right on. Save McCullum and a big one. Oh my, Tommy McCullum with a gigantic save right there.
Kreider ahead, up the right wing, out of the box is Grant to the net. Stick save made by McElhenney. Holy moly, what a goalie. A great save by Curtis McElhenney.
We start this week's American Hockey League Plays of the Week with some stout.
The Providence Bruins held on for the victory tonight 5-2 thanks to the Zach Trotman game winner and a pair of empty net goals. Taking a look at the game sheet, in the third period, Zach Trotman had the first goal, which came at 16:25. That was his first goal of the season, while Lane McDermott and Christian Hansen each had helpers. At the 18:47 mark, Ryan Spooner had his fifth goal of the year unassisted on an empty netter, and Christian Hansen had an empty netter assisted by Colby Cohen at 19:45. And that capped the scoring at 5-2 in the final for Providence. In the third period, the P. Bruins had 10 shots for a game total of 31, while the Pirates added 9 for a game total of 26. On the power play, Providence was 1 for 2 and Portland was 1 for 3. In his first victory